This is BrokeBoy Podcast 1.5. Yes, 1.5 because we technically did a first one, but we revamping things, bro. BrokeBoy Podcast. Well, we are broke, but we still stunning on y'all, bro. You feel me? We still getting with it. So, man, we ain't gonna try to waste up y'all time, man. We just gonna get right into it. You feel me? Because it is getting kind of late over here on the East Coast. So, you know what I'm saying? We gonna make it sweet. Now we gonna go back over here. It's not. Oh, it is 9:44 for you, bro. It's 10, bro, over here. I forget 10, that part of Tennessee over there.
Yeah.
So if you didn't know, if you didn't know, you know what I'm saying. This is gonna be a quick podcast with us with the bros. We might warp into doing some other stuff with the sister channel, you know, Tommy and them, and just other people. But we want to start it with just us, or at least we ramp it with just us. We talking about all things games in the past couple days, any news that we came over, all things sports. You might hear us debate and yell at each other. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not this first episode, but we will get there. Trust me, it is coming. It is coming.
Once I get sick of you motherfuckers,
we need Con in here from sports, boy.
Facts. We will get consequence in here, bro, and it will be lit. Trust me, it will be. Then we're gonna talk about some pop culture stuff, whether that's music, you know. We're gonna try to stay away from politics, but like we're gonna talk about the Kanye West thing, stuff like that. We will touch, you know what I'm saying? Nothing's off the table for us, man. We all boys, and we gonna get into it. First thing, y'all know Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk CD Project Keys. I think I said that wrong. Project Red. They dropped the release date finally. It's been a minute. I got the email. I guess if you probably weren't signed up for PlayStation or Cyberpunk, you didn't get it. I'm gonna try to switch over if my computer lets me. Let's see what happens. Oh, perfect. And we're gonna play this real quick before we get into it.
I love this town. The city of endless opportunity. Ready to get your cherry popped? Yeah, come on.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, mano, not just any other city. Legends are born here.
The major leagues. We're only here because Dex is pulling the strings. Doubt that puts us in the same league as them.
But we are. They just don't know it yet. But if you got the cojones and you know how to use them, you can do damn near anything.
Unless you catch a bullet.
Even then, you go out with a bang, right?
You know, you can make heaps more eddies as a motivational speaker.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
So what's the gig, Dex? You meant to come out in one piece? How about we go over the plan?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Jobs to grab it.
Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Arasaka.
We're robbing some heavy hitters.
Thought you could blackmail me, fucker?
High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife.
Ka-ching, baby.
Goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies, not a one.
Sounds simple enough.
He's lead, assholes!
Is it gonna be dangerous?
Don't you worry, mi amor. We're bulletproof. Get your ass moving now!
What the fuck just happened in there?
Can't stop digging Night City.
Fucking major leagues. Happy now, Jackie?
Yep, let's fucking hide! Time to bail!
Oh my god, we're so fucked.
Dex, what the fuck?
Can't risk it, V.
And you, who are you?
Fuck.
Boom! There you got it. There you go. Let me turn my boys back on. If you didn't see it, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the release date. It was November 19th of this year. That's really close. We're going to talk about it. But first and foremost, if you didn't know, it's been pushed back twice. That's the first question. If you didn't know, that game has been pushed back twice already.
A millennium.
Twice. So...
And the twice was before the Corona stuff happened, right?
Yes. It was April. It was pushed back to April. Then it was pushed back to September. And now
Hold on, let me see.
No,
go ahead though.
It's coming out in November. I don't remember what the first release date was, but it definitely was pushed back to April, then to September. First, I guess Suave. Are you still even looking forward to this game?
I mean, I feel like with as many push, I don't want to say that I'm not, but with how many pushbacks this shit is getting, bro, it's starting to get annoying. Like you could only hold your hype for so long before you're just like, bro, when are you gonna release the game? So, but for me, I still say I'm still hype. I say the hype is still there because, boy, this has a chance to be game of the year, like Chase said, and I completely agree with that.
It does. I 100% agree with that. But who next? Cole, you still looking forward to this?
Fuck no. I'm gonna tell you why. How many times you say this game pushed back twice, right?
It's been pushed back twice.
Okay, how many times Last of Us got pushed back?
Like at least 3.
But 1 or 2 times. I think it was once and then one major time. No, it had to be twice, and then they pushed it back.
I think that's Final Fantasy. It was once.
No, Final Fantasy got pushed back a bunch of different times.
Boy, it got pushed back
over and over.
You right.
Virus, yeah, it got pushed back to the virus. It got pushed back before the virus too. So.
How long is Ghost of Tsushima? Ghost of Tsushima got pushed back twice, right?
Maybe once or twice.
I think it was once.
Okay.
I don't think they went twice.
Maybe once or twice.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm not looking forward at all. I'm gonna tell you why. Number one, that was when the game I was so. It was up there with Ghost of Tsushima for me. I was ready to play this game, but then guess what happened? Push back. And
then
I was
you build
like,
up hype again once they drop the gameplay.
Kidding me? And then I look how the game looks, and I compare it to how Ghost of Tsushima looks. I'm like,
right.
This supposed to be coming out for this console?
That is, yeah.
Because Cyberpunk looks like it's supposed to be coming out low key. Xbox 360 or some shit.
You think it's that bad, bro?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Okay. You see Ghost of Tsushima?
I have seen Ghost. I'm excited for Ghost.
You see how beautiful that game look?
Oh my! And then now compare that to the gameplay they dropped for Cyberpunk.
And I'm listen to me. Didn't they take some? Didn't they take some shit out of Ghost? I mean, Cyberpunk. Like I heard
they took out wall running. They took out wall running because it kept on fucking up with the game.
Okay.
You know what? You're making your game better, so I give you that. You gave a complete reason why you taking it out the game. I understand, but now I really think about it, it's CD Projekt Red. I got faith.
Right.
I got a feeling it's still gonna be probably be game of the year.
We hope.
I already know my game of the year gonna be.
We hope they're making it better.
I hope it's better, bro. I just know it better be a reason why it was pushed back multiple times.
Right. So, after 2 previous delays, am I still looking forward to the game? I'm looking forward to it. I absolutely looking forward to it. The reason why I'm looking forward to it is because I didn't know much about it prior to the pushbacks.
Yeah.
So I didn't know anything about the game until about February, March, April, somewhere in between there. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't hit me as hard as these other people. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it looked nice. Now, does it look Ghost of Tsushima nice? So as of right now, I'm still looking forward to it. But that goes into the next question, which is, with more delays, there's more expectations. We've heard that always. Shout out to Chase. He always talk about that and stuff. There's always more expectations the farther you push it back. So CD Projekt Red, knowing that, is we getting to the point where the expectations are getting too high for Cyberpunk to succeed and be a successful game.
Boy, you seen what happened. The Last of Us.
Exactly.
Last of Us, yeah.
Abby K.
It is Abby K.
What you think, bro?
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this game might have fall off. Yeah. Go ahead.
What do I think about the 2 delays? Don't get me wrong. It is true when you delay games, they supposed to come out better, which I hope. I've been waiting on this game since the first potential released about it. When they dropped that trailer, it was like that. I think it was last year during E3. I think it was.
Yeah, it was last year during E3.
Right.
And when I seen that, I instantly jumped out my seat. I ain't never seen a game like this ever, and I just love those type of games. RPGs, I think it is. I just love them.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, when it released, when it shown in E3 2018?
I think so. That's what I'm saying. It's either last year or 2 years ago, but I remember. And then we taking this much time. Now, when they put that article out, which I should have sent you the link, they put an article out saying we know about the that people are really waiting for this game. They said they want this game to last hold on, I'm finding Twitter, but they said they want this game to last more than just a year, basically. Which I understand that, but for a story-based game like how this is gonna be, you shouldn't be thinking about that, bro. You really should not be thinking about that.
Yeah, you should just be thinking about making the best possible product instead of just how long people be on the game.
Because games are gonna die.
Eventually.
Everyone knows this. Exactly. So
only the best games last long. Like we talking about Rainbow Six, what's the PC game? GTA.
Well, multiplayer game. It has no multiplayer.
CS:GO, those games.
Yeah. Really? I remember. I think Ricky was talking about them possibly coming out with a multiplayer.
Really? If they do, I understand why then. But I'm hearing they don't have no multiplayer. It's just pure the story.
Yeah. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out afterwards. I'm pretty sure. Okay. If they actually do it. Yeah, if they actually do a multiplayer, it's gonna come out after. I remember Ricky talking about.
So then they need to stop worrying about that. Then they need to just worry about.
Right.
Let me get this quote.
If the story is really good.
Exactly, it's gonna have
replay value.
It has 4 different stories.
You don't need to worry about focusing on keeping people playing the game for more than just a year. Just make a good story, and people will genuinely want to come back to it.
Right. And hey, man, shout out to Tommy with the raid, bro. Thank you so much. We were just talking about you before we started. You know what I'm saying? If y'all haven't already, man, y'all show pretty little Tommy some love.
Once again, go ahead, stop by the sister channel.
Also, and I should have said this at the beginning, man, the majority of us, I think everybody in here at least streams a little bit. We got Just Ask Cole. He'll type eventually in there. He already did, actually. One Suave Youngin, when he feels like it, he streams. And so does Phantom.
I'm streaming tomorrow. Prototype 1 coming soon.
See, man, we all starting from humble beginnings, man, trying to build something for ourselves. So appreciate all the love and support y'all already giving us, man. Make sure y'all reach out for each other. Who was it? Phantom, you was talking? Oh, you gonna send it to me?
Yeah, but like I was just basically said, it's just stupid. I don't feel like I understand y'all want this game to last long, but it's the priority that people are waiting for this. Games can die from just waiting for it. I don't know why they don't think that.
Yeah.
But
my bad, y'all.
Now this ain't no yearly release like some 2K stuff. I understand y'all trying to get y'all everything in there, making sure it's perfect, so they don't have to do updates after updates, which is cool. But if we did about basically 2 to 2, it can possibly be 3 if they really get to the point where they're not comfortable with it again. Because it seemed like by that little message, they were basically saying like they weren't comfortable with it, so they wanted to put more effort into it.
To be honest, with this, with them coming out and saying that the wall running had to be taken out, the game's not finished. The game
can't be finished,
they're still. Boy, it's not finished.
That's what I'm saying.
It can't be finished. There's no way it's finished.
Because if you are finding like this game breaking type of glitch with the wall running, the game, no way the game's finished.
What they did was use
because if it was so bad that you needed to take it out altogether instead of just like fixing it
trying
up,
to fix it or make a new mechanic system
for
it,
or just say there was gonna be a day 1 patch with it, that's how you know the game's not finished.
What they did was
took it out altogether.
They used the COVID-19 thing and the wall running thing as a cover just to say our game ain't broken without saying. I mean, our game's not finished without saying that.
Without coming out in official,
right. That's really all it was. So,
but then, do you think gaming companies should just be more blunt and be like, You know what? We know our game ain't finished, but I know y'all waiting for this, so we just gonna release it to y'all anyway. Y'all think you think game companies should do things like that?
Yes, I feel like they should, but the way how they just basically gave out information about that,
I don't think they should do that.
I don't think they should do it.
As a consumer, yeah, because
exactly for
that's what
consumer,
we want. But for the business aspect of it,
I don't think they should do it because for the most part, we talking about bigger companies, right? Bigger developers. They should be able to finish the damn games, bro. Like what?
Most definitely.
Whether it the budget or whatever, bro, finish your game. Don't
release them. Scale bound piece of shit.
Scale bound. Like we shouldn't be getting non-finished games and then you give us the finished product as DLC.
Exactly.
How many times have we heard that? That's bullshit. Destiny 2 when it came out was not done. Or no, excuse me. First Destiny was not done.
Man.
And then they gave us DLC after DLC after DLC. Then we got the finished product and this game was amazing. But starting off, it was trash because it wasn't finished, bro. Finish your goddamn games and give it to us.
You know who I got a perfect example for that? Sims. Sims literally have a DLC where you have to buy basically a dryer and a washer.
My nigga,
why is that not a basic
Sims? EA, y'all are tweaking.
They're milking everything out of that game.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Thank God my guy Phantom put me on in Consequence too. Cause I wasn't gonna spend that bread.
I wasn't gonna spend that money. I promise you I wasn't.
That's up like that's close to like a couple of hundred. Maybe 8,000.
All right. So we talked about the release date, November 19th. If you just came in here, that's a release date right now for Cyberpunk 2077. Who knows? They might push you back again, but they releasing it November 19th. We just had.
Watch.
Well,
January 12th coming out.
We just had this PS5 reveal, right? Mm-hmm. We know what's coming out holiday. What we know about console reveals is usually around that November area. Exactly. So they were talking about November 20th, I think, or 25th, one of the two. I forgot which one, 20th or 25th. That might be the release date for PS5. It ain't in stone, but that might be the release date. With it dropping so close to next gen and the PS5, if it drops that close, how is this company, how is CD Projekt Red gonna handle buying it for PS4 if it releases prior to, and then being able to port it over from current gen to next gen? Like
they're gonna be able to.
They won't. You're gonna have to buy. You're gonna have to buy the whole game over again.
So we're gonna have to pay another $60-$70 maybe for this game.
No, it's gonna be 70. Remember they said they was upping the prices for the.
They did say up in price.
Yes, it's gonna be 70.
Yeah, so
I did not know.
Not only are you paying 60 for the current gen game, but you're gonna go over to the next gen just to play the exact same game, but just for it to run better for more money, bro. No. You're getting the exact same game, but you're paying more money for it.
So I that's probably gonna happen, and I really hope it doesn't, bro. I just hope they do what GTA does. Hey man, you got this game on current gen, you get it for free.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I'm getting Madden for real, because Madden said, well, EA said if you
Smart
buy
delivery
Madden
box for Xbox.
But if you buy Madden 21 on the current gen console, you will get it for the next gen console. That's the only reason I'm getting Madden right now.
Yeah,
because listen, I was not
everybody
I'm gonna do that.
Listen, bro, that's terrible, and we know more companies gonna do that. So many more games are gonna come out, and they're gonna charge us. We already talked about the 2K situation. We ain't even finna go back on that shit, bro. Like, bro, we paid it. I would be okay if you be like, okay, you bought it for 60, give me the extra 10, you get it on the next console. I'd probably okay if they say you bought it, you get it for 20.
Okay.
Like I might feel, I'd be like, but I'd be like, all right, bro.
I'd feel a way about it.
I'd definitely feel that way about it. Like, just give me my game, bro.
To charge me full price again?
Full price? So to play Cyberpunk on both consoles, it's going to cost you at least $130 plus tax.
Basically.
That's
Then
piss
you
poor,
gotta
bro.
realize if they come out with DLC, you gotta buy it on the next gen console. So that means
If they come out with DLC, people are gonna be buying
like,
skins and stuff, little
exactly.
microtransactions. I really hope they don't do that. That hasn't even been talked about, but I definitely thought about it when they talked about it coming so close. I just hope they don't do it.
To be honest, not after we just talked about this, I hope they push it back again. Just say fuck the current gen, and just drop it for next gen.
I ain't gonna lie, that's how I feel right now. It's too late. Just scratch the current gen shit and just do it for next gen.
Hold on. The legend.
But didn't they do that for 2K? Well, for 2K14 they did do that, but they ain't charged us an extra like 10 on it.
I don't remember exactly. But
that's how like.
Yeah, 2K14 came out. I remember for PS3 it came out earlier in the year, and then the next gen it dropped during Christmas time and shit.
I'm telling you right now that 2K14 on PS3 it was so watered down. Ooh, it was so watered down.
That's what it was.
They said, but if you pre-order 2K on PS4,
they
you
go
get
the
it
same
for
thing
PS5.
with this
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you get it, but I don't get what I paid for.
Boy, you don't.
Like, yeah, I pre-order Legend and I get it for the PS5 or vice versa, but I don't get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you buy it for PS4, you buy the Legend Edition for PS4.
You don't get the Legend.
You don't get it. You don't get the Legend Edition for the next gen. You get the basic edition.
And then if you get the Legend Edition on PS5, you get the basic edition on the PS4.
Basically, so it's no win-win.
Which makes no sense.
It's just no win-win to it. Really,
it's a tough situation.
And then on top of that situation, your characters don't transfer over. So 9 times out of 10, you got to spend more VC, more money to get your. If you a dumbass and grind it on PS4.
Right.
If you do that, I ain't gonna lie to you, one of those.
No shot. I think they're gonna have to have some type of way to have the characters transfer over. Or at
only
least
how I would shut up about it is if it's a completely different system to create a character.
Listen, I wouldn't even be upset if you had to start over if they didn't let my team keep my team. Like, we know that's just money. They trying to get my career players to come over to my team because that's where the money at, bro. To me, that's bullshit. Like, don't do that, bro. If you just say everybody started over, I'm cool. All right, I gotta start over, whatever. Everybody on the same platform, but you just trying to make people go to my team for money reasons.
That's stupid. But if we can be completely honest, bro, maybe it's just me because I play it the most. But your most played game mode is Park and Rec.
Of course it is.
And Pro-Am.
Park, Rec, and Pro-Am is your most play, and Stage is your most played mode in 2K.
It's the most played mode, but it's not the cash cow.
It's not. Right. My team is still a cash cow.
You would think it's the cash cow. Cause what you do in 2K? 9 out of 10. You make new builds, and that's when you get done making new builds.
My team drops. Yeah, but my team drops packs every week.
Yeah, motherfuckers spend $100 a week on packs.
People spend no more than $100. They spend you see about $500 into there. These YouTubers go crazy. Even though YouTubers do have they get a buff. People don't know that. People do get a buff.
Yeah, they do. All right, so man, let's move on. We can talk about that. All right, man. We still in gaming news, bro. What I got next? Number 2. Ed Boon had an interview with GameSpot. I know Cole ready for this. In the interview, they alluded to the MK11 Aftermath possibly leading to a new Shaolin Monks. If you play what? Shaolin Monks was on what? PS2, right? PS2. It was Liu Kang and Kung Lao. And if you beat it, I think you got Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
And Johnny Cage, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
It's some people's favorite Mortal Kombat game. It's kind of like a 1v1. I mean, not 1v, a single player co-op type game. Yeah. It's really fun. You know what I'm saying? Also in the interview, they asked, what NetherRealm maybe branch out of fighting games and maybe make a single player different type of game that's not Mortal Kombat and Injustice, right? Boone said they've thought about it. Of course they thought about it, but them being, if you didn't know, NetherRealm's actually kind of small. Yeah. It's owned by Warner Brothers. It's like, we're so small, we thought about it, but you can't do all the things you want to do all the time at the same time. So the question is, the first question is, how do you feel about possibly there being another Shaolin Monks following Aftermath, and how would that be? Then the second question is, do we even want a fight, another round game or production that's not a fighting game? Is that something we want as a community?
Listen to me. If you never, and I repeat, if you have never in your life touched Shaolin Monks, play it. Play Shaolin Monks. Cause that right there would answer your question, would answer that second question, bro. I'm waiting. I wanna, you know how long it's been since I've been wanting a Shaolin Monks 2? I haven't played the Aftermath DLC yet. I'm gonna have to play it. I don't know what that's gonna branch off to. 9 times out of 10 is probably gonna branch off to who probably not probably gonna be Liu Kang no more. Probably gonna be somebody else. I don't know. But anyway, I just can't wait for it. If it's true, and I do want a co-op game.
Yeah.
I lost my train of thought. God damn it! What was I talking
about? Do you want a NetherRealm production that's not a fighting game?
Yes. If it's something like Shaolin Monks, absolutely. Because that game is so much fun. The combo system was fun.
It was.
The you leveling up and be able to do fatalities on like quote unquote basic, you know what I'm saying, basic enemies was so pleasuring, bro. That gave it. I want to play it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
We might go back and play that one.
Stream out of that, boy.
We need a stream out of that. I cannot lie. We might need a stream. Phantom, you got anything on this?
I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited if that is basically confirmed that there are going to be in the making of doing it. Though, if they say it's a possibility, but if they are like shooting straight to it, I would love this. Another Shaolin Monk with the Aftermath. I've seen it. I think I've seen what did I see play? It was some YouTuber. I know Corey Extension played a little bit of it. Then I watched it was MK Fire and something else like that.
If you want to watch the whole if you want to watch the whole MK11 Aftermath story, I do have it on YouTube. Just follow me, King Quint.
Y'all go and check King Quint. I remember watching some of his too, and I like that. Like, bro, it's an excellent story. It's an excellent story.
I mean, this shit lit.
Exactly. Go watch. I'm telling you, go watch.
That's why.
That's what I'm saying. If you got to watch the story to really understand the push, if they make a Shaolin Monk, it'd be excellent for it. So, and then there are many people, because I know a lot of people. I played that with my cousin, my bigger cousin, and we stayed up all night trying to beat that game, boy.
Just playing that, bro.
Man, and I'm talking about.
Then they had like a when you can fight each other. It was like a versus mode, and the versus was fun too.
It was fun as
hell. And that's to be in many years how they did the co-op story, which would be pretty fire for them co-op to it.
We need
online co-op.
We need more games like that. People need more co-op story games.
We need
like A Way Out. That game A Way Out was fire. So a lot of people like that type of game. Simple as that. So I'm excited.
Suave, you got anything?
For me, I'm not the biggest Mortal Kombat fan, so I can't really speak too much about it. But if the game is really that great, then why not? Because
it is great.
I have played the Injustice games,
right?
And I thoroughly enjoyed those games. Like, bro, when I got Injustice 1, I played straight through without taking any breaks. Right. I enjoy the games that they put out. So if Shaolin Monks 2 comes out and where like it has a chance to be on like next gen and really do something with the game, then by all means put it out.
Facts.
And if they want after Shaolin Monks 2, if they want to go in the direction of making new types of games that aren't just like strictly fighting games, nigga, they haven't let me down.
But what would we want? Like, would we want like something based off Mortal Kombat, or we want like a whole different story?
So and that's what made me. I forgot to answer that question.
Yeah, I'm not excited. I think. Go ahead. Because I think the question was like, outside of the Injustice, outside of MK, do you want that? Is that something that you would want? But go ahead.
I mean, their track record isn't bad, so I would. I'd say I'd give them a chance.
That's what I'm saying. I give it a chance. I always
definitely be
a
here
chance.
for it.
Once Chase put me on to basically these indie games,
right,
and I started to realize these indie games is actually fire, that's made me really give like just games a chance in general. So, like I said, I wouldn't be mad, but if it's not comfortable, I feel like it felt like it's not right, like to that category. Like let's say if you're trying to make like a first person type shooter or something like that with Netherrealm trying to do, I can't.
I ain't gonna lie. I might look at it. I might look at it with the side eye, like
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Right, like I definitely don't want it to be a shooter. Well, hold on, no. You know what? Let me stop. Let me start. Let me answer the damn question. Right.
Yeah.
How do we feel about possibly having a Shaolin Monks? I'm a Netherrealm fanboy, right? MK is top 3 games of all time for me, like series, like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, then I can't think of a third one right now, but I know them top 2.
Yeah, right? I'm a fighting game man, so it's those 2.
I started out on fighting games, right? And I'm in the Mortal Kombat lore. I follow Netherrealms. I've played every single Mortal Kombat game. I'm talking about Sub-Zero mythologies. I'm talking about Mortal Kombat Special Forces. Yeah. And all the garbage 3D MKs that came out, I played all them motherfuckers. Every last single one. If I
before we talking about 3D, Netherrealm, and somehow you're watching this, I would love to have Raiko and Mortal Kombat 11. All right, continue.
Well, if you know in the Raiko Accords, well, technically he's done. I mean, he's dead, so.
Yes, bro, I want him back.
So, but.
Fuck Scarlet.
But, so, I want to say that, so I am a little biased, right? But Shaolin Monks would be fire, bro. I don't know what the story would be. I'm assuming it'll be, since he went back in time, I'm assuming it'll be the Great Kung Lao and maybe somebody else, or just the Great Kung Lao by himself. Because we've never actually seen him do anything. We just heard stories.
Yeah. When you like the person who beat Goro?
Yes, he's the person. He's the first grand champion. Because people think, I mean, what's his name? Damn, Liu Kang is a descendant of Great Kung Lao, but the straight down the bloodline is Kung Lao.
Yeah,
that's why he be upset sometimes with Liu Kang.
Yeah, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, they be doing my nigga Kung Lao dirty, bro. Kung Lao, but Liu Kang is a basic ass Bruce Lee. Fuck you, man. Big Kung Lao over here.
That
shorty.
Is true. He
Kung
was based off Bruce Lee. But so I think that shit would be dope, especially if it's on PS5, like Suave said. That shit'd be dope. I will play it. I will love it. Do we want a Netherrealm production that's not a fighting game? I think we should give it a chance, because we just said Special Forces was ass, but the gameplay was ass. The story was fire.
Yeah, the story was low-key
with Sonya and Jax like doing some, like, you know what I'm saying, covert ops, military type shit. That shit was dope. And Sub-Zero is my favorite character. Mythologies is one of the worst games of all time. And I'm not just saying that. It's one of the worst games of all time. But the story was deep. Yes, them cutscenes was dukes. It was. Trust me, I know. I played it more than once. But the story was fire. So I would say give it a chance. I wouldn't specifically want a shooter, but if they venture out and do something, bro, I think they deserve a chance. And Justice was nice. And Justice 2 was nice. You know, DC, yeah, okay. But whatever, right? I think we should give them a chance.
Oh, hold on. Before we get off Mortal Kombat, because I do want to keep talking. I ain't going to lie to you. I can talk about Mortal Kombat all day.
Go ahead.
Quint. What would be, if you had to get 3 characters into Mortal Kombat 11, who would it be?
To get back in Mortal Kombat 11?
Yeah. Like to play, be playable.
Melina.
For sure.
Tanya. And Kai.
Took it on the first 2. Fuck Melina, fuck Tanya. Now,
I'm
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. We've seen Melina in almost every goddamn Mortal Kombat. I'm tired of seeing Shorty. I'm tired of seeing her. I'm tired of seeing Luke Kane. I'm tired of seeing who else? Who else I have? Wait, I ain't gonna lie. Raiden, my guy.
I sure was saying you can't take Raiden out. You just
back off Raiden now.
I can't see.
Step back off Raiden.
Yeah.
I would see them taking Raiden out before they take Liu Kang out.
Boy,
I swear to God,
they definitely would. Though.
Quit, don't say that.
Because listen, I'm not a Liu Kang fanboy, but I would rather have Liu Kang than Raiden. Like, who plays with Raiden, bro?
Man, when I first got listen, bro. When I first got to work coming, I saw Raiden. I was like, oh my God, it's Raiden. I was a Raiden fanboy. But then you know what I'm saying? I saw Raiko.
Raiko is dope. So who is your 3 then?
Raiko. Raiko's number 1. Quan Chi.
Rich homie Quan Chi.
Rich homie Quan Chi.
Homie Quan Chi. That's my guy. And for the third one, you already said Kai. So I can't say Kai. So I would want to see. It might be a little screwball low key, but Taven. Or Draymond, I think that's his name was. Yeah. Reason being is because after Armageddon, we haven't heard shit from them folks.
Yeah, true. Hold on. Let me answer this. He said he's a logo basically. Hold on. But they always do Liu Kang dirty. They in the last couple Liu Kang does get dirty now. You know what I'm saying? He the chosen one, so they gotta put the hands on him.
They treat that nigga like Kakarot.
They just started back doing that. For a while they didn't. And you're saying he the logo. If you know, you know. The favorite character in NetherRealm is Scorpion.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
That's Ed Boon's favorite character and a couple other ones' favorite character. He's always get treated the best. His story is more fleshed out than anybody. And then it's probably Sub and then Liu Kang.
Yeah.
So
I don't even say Liu Kang. I would say the top 3 for NetherRealm is Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and probably I won't say Kano.
Yeah, well, it might be. Well, right now it is Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and then probably Johnny Cage.
Yeah, Johnny Cage.
Or the Cage family.
Cassie.
The Cage family.
It's through the Cage family. Because it's really the Cage family. To be completely honest with you.
Aftermath's ending is basically a reset.
I need to play H.
I mean, try not to do spoilers, but I would say that it's a reset. But he went way back in time.
I hope
way back. So if we talking about reset, we talking about the first MK1 when it was 6 characters. So.
Ermac. Ermac back too.
I am an Ermac fan.
Reptile.
Yeah, I ain't really a fan of him. But man, let's keep going, bro. We some damn MK fanboys.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, one more. Hold on, sorry.
Go ahead.
Wait, one more time.
Smoke dope? Yes. I'm a Link. I'm Link Quay.
What the hell happened to a Ninra?
Oh my God.
If you played MKX, you know somebody named Ninra. I know that was Smoke. Where the fuck is Smoke?
That's a good question.
Just like his name, he gone.
Wait, didn't he? I remember I was watching a couple videos. Didn't Smoke die and then?
Yeah, he died.
Did he die?
The current
was it?
No. What you're trying to say, Suave, is Sub-Zero died and came Noob Saibot. Behind, which is the first Sub-Zero, Scorpion killed him, and he became Noob Saibot. And then Sub-Zero youngest brother, Hanzo Hattori's Scorpion. Sub-Zero had a younger brother named Kuai Liang, and he's the Sub-Zero that you see now, with the scar over his eye and stuff like that. So we know that shit because you know what I'm saying. I got the MK magazine. You feel me? So yeah, the comic, man. All right, man. Far Cry 6.
We'll get to the next topic.
I know. Far Cry 6 information leaked in Hong Kong's PlayStation Store listing. If you've been paying attention, I think it came out yesterday. Some stuff, some information leaked out. If I can pull it back up real quick, I might have a trailer.
The trailer? All right, let's get into it.
Maybe not. I don't know if it's gonna come back up.
We're gonna add to the trailer.
I should have said I might look for you.
I think I might got it. Hold on. Yeah. Well, it's a snippet. So
I tried to say that snippet is excellent. I can't wait.
It's a snippet. It's not excellent quality, but we gonna play it. Hold on.
Play it work.
Let me do this. So y'all hold tight.
Bro, we haven't even most of the list. Bro, this shit looks so good.
Hey, yo.
I can't wait. I'm about to talk about this. We're going to talk about this.
Hey,
oh my god.
Chad, I know. I think, who's streaming this tonight? Who's streaming on 12th? Because I'm streaming this on 12th.
I don't
the
know.
Ubisoft event. The Ubisoft event.
Yeah, so
streaming it.
I might stream it. I did the PlayStation, so I might stream it. I didn't even notice that at the end of the snippet. You said who's that? Morgan Freeman, and that's what I was about to get into. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Who that is? That's Giancarlo Esposito. If you haven't seen Breaking Bad, you need to stop what you're doing right now and cue it up on Netflix.
Go watch
That's Gus Gustavo Fring. He owns Los Pollos Humanos, and that's all I'm gonna say. Right? the GOAT. You know, the GOAT. He's a big actor. He was in some other stuff too, but he's a big name. So Far Cry 6 information leaked in Hong Kong on PlayStation Store or whatever. What we run right now is that it's taking place in a tropical paradise. His character Giancarlo's, the one he plays, he's the main villain, antagonist or whatever. That's really all we got. That's all we know. Like, you got to go fight. I think it's like guerrilla warfare in the game and all that stuff. I don't know a lot about Far Cry, so I'm gonna let them take over. But the information we got is that there might be a February 18th, 2021 release date. Which sounds like a long way, but it's really not, especially we talking about right, next gen coming out in holiday season. So the question is, do we care about this Far Cry 6 leak?
Can I?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Most definitely. Now, this is the reason why I'm excited for it. Is because of the picture they dropped. Now, if you played, what was it, Far Cry 3?
I'm trying to
people are speculating that the antagonist from Far Cry 3 is the little kid in front of the main antagonist.
Boss.
And I want to know the origin story of this man. What made this motherfucker crazy?
Hey, Chad, do you know the definition of insanity?
Boy, Chad, have you ever seen a real life?
He was my
guy right here.
Cause if you take the picture side by side, if you take the little kid and you take the antagonist from Far Cry 3, they kind of show resemblance. They got the little scar over the eye. They mouth low-key the same. They both got that little droopy ass nose, low-key.
I mean, if you don't see that, he has a scar on his eyebrow. That has the exact same scar as Voss.
And if they showing the origin story of him, and now think about it, who the fuck will be the protagonist?
I don't know.
I got gifted in a stream. Oh.
Dang, now think about it. Ooh. Now I really can't wait. Now I'm really.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
You ain't taking away Phantom. Ooh.
Somebody else want to go?
Hey, Chad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never forget. It was my birthday. It was July the 3rd, 2013 or 2014. My pops decided to give me. I didn't know what he was gonna give me. He ended up giving me this game called Far Cry 3. I was looking at it like, so I was a game head, but I wasn't a big game head like I am now. So I looked out. I was like, This look trash as hell.
Yeah, Ron Wavy said he played 3 too.
That's what I'm saying. I played 2. I definitely played 2. After I played 3, I definitely played 2. And 2 was fire. 1 I never played, but 2 was fire. Now 3, if you don't know Voss is the main, basically the villain. Basically, he's not the main villain, but he is. If you really want to get into it, because he's the main guy who really he's gonna piss you off a lot. But if you love that villainous in him, every time you get captured by him and he just hits you with that same question. Do you know what the definition of insanity is? I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. He took my heart away. I was like, ooh, do I know it?
I don't know who the actor was, but he's a great.
Boy, I had to look him up. And then I remember I started looking at videos of the commercials and everything. So now, and I played Far Cry 4, I played Far Cry 5, I played the other one, the what was it called again? With the 2 sisters basically. I played them all. Yeah. It was, hold on, I guess I'm it was a DLC basically. That game's terrible. I don't want to get into it though, but I just know.
Wasn't that Freedom Cry?
Something like that.
I'm looking up real quick. Hold on. But just like I'm saying though, just simply off that. Now that they're trying to get back into the past, I didn't like it that they blew the whole basic. They basically what they did was Far Cry New Dawn. It was the name. First of all, that was an expansion. Don't get it twisted. That was basically expansion. And 2, that game. That now they're going back to one of their best selling Far Cry games, which is Far Cry 3, and they're going back to basically telling how the man himself, Voss, we're basically getting to know how he became the man he became. What made him go basically insanity? What made him and first of all, I forgot his name again. I almost forgot it. Giancarlo, amazing actor. He's an amazing actor, and I feel like he lives for this type of role right here. Simple, boy. He definitely lives for this type of role.
He was born.
So now that he's getting into this role, and he's the main, basically. He's looking like to be the main.
Yeah. Basically. From what we know, he's supposed to be the main antagonist if the leaks are true or whatever.
It just know, I'm excited. I will be streaming this game.
Oh, fact.
Boy. This game is
her face said you better be invited to the next podcast. I got you, my guy. I got you. Suave, you got anything else on this?
I wasn't deep into the Far Cry. I only played 4, but I watched 3, and from what I remember, 3 was great. I enjoyed my time watching 3. 4 I enjoyed, but not as much as I enjoyed watching 3.
Right.
And let me tell you, boy, if these leaks are true,
it's lit.
They won. That's all I can say.
So it's asked if I care about the leak. The base question is no, I don't. Right? There's no knock on the game. I just don't care because I played 20 minutes of Far Cry 3 at my cousin's house. It was dope, but then I had to go. I've watched people play it, and my friends played it, and they say it's great, and obviously I take their word for it. I'm taking y'all word for it because I haven't played it personally, and I've seen it on YouTube, but it looked dope, and I hope it's great. I might play this one. It looked dope. Got my boy Gustavo Free.
Don't get me on the little skill tree you had too in there with the arm, with the tattoos, with the tattoos.
Right. The only negative I heard about Far Cry was there was 1 or 2 where it felt like you was just doing the same stuff over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And I forgot which one there was, or I guess it was 2 that was very similar, but that's the only negative.
Radio towers and outposts.
Yeah, it was radio towers. That's exactly what it was. But that's the only negative I've ever heard. So, yeah, I'm the same. I started before and watched a lot of others. So, yeah. So, that's kind of where I fit on that.
If you ain't played Far Cry 3, I would definitely recommend it.
If you can get it, if you can find it somewhere real cheap, or you can get it just basically not for nothing, basically, you wouldn't be wasting your time. I promise you. The story is excellent. The gameplay is excellent. It's just only like he said. Basically, I remember. Like I said, that's the boring part about it because you can't see the map without getting those radio towers. So you have to get the radio towers. But besides that, You had the different animal skins that you had to collect to upgrade your stuff. You had the tattoos that you had to get from killing people and from unlocking outposts. So you had basically objectives. So you can never. It's really like you can never get bored of that game unless you're basically not doing nothing. There was always something to do in that game.
Right.
Then they had a multiplayer in that game, which was basically it was fire.
Like I remember somebody talking about some damn elephants in one of them. Four. Yeah. So I remember people talking about all that. So I might try to get into it. I might play 3. Then when this come out, I'll probably give it a shot. So yeah. Next, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to bring this up on stream. I hope everybody at least seen this before. If not, here you go.
Yeah, I probably haven't seen.
I'm gonna get my big face out the way.
Ooh,
shit!
I thought it was fake.
From my understanding, it is not fake. Sony released a Spider-Man Miles Morales cover.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit, bro. That shit is so clean. That shit is so clean, bro.
My nigga Miles. Oh shit! With the PS5 cover. So
this I'm here for, bro. I played the entire story. I played all 3 DLC.
Yep.
I love.
I ain't get to play DLC. I watched the
love all of it.
Listen, bro, this shit high.
Now we get to follow Miles' story.
Yes.
The next generation.
Yeah, it is. Sorry to backtrack. If y'all don't know, too, most of the Far Cry games are 80% off. Basically, 80%. I think 80% to 85% off on all the old ones. If y'all do want to go spend the cash, y'all can.
Bet.
If not,
say no more, man. And hey, man, chat, y'all go check that out if you haven't played on. So yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Dexter, too. Thanks.
But this is hot. I think we all consensus Miles Morales is dope. This cover is dope.
Clean, boy.
People are in an uproar and upset about the large white rectangle like at the top of the PS5 cases.
That shit look dope.
Bro, this is amazing. This is a great cover.
They're saying all the white is taking up too much real estate, whether it's the white at the top, the rectangle at the top, the rating, the PS Studios. They say that's taking up too much space. So, well, hold on. So it's really one question, but we'll say it's two. The first is, does the top of the case matter to any damn body?
No,
anywhere.
No, moving on.
And
here's the thing about this: y'all not gonna even look at this case for that long. So why are we crying?
A lot of us gonna get digital anyway.
When you boot up the screen, is gonna be all. When you boot up the game, it's gonna be an all black screen. So what are you complaining about the all white for?
Right.
Boy, next question.
Well, and then it was, how do you feel about the cover? But I think all of us, this shit's amazing.
Great.
10 out of 10. This is
the
10 out of
black
10.
logo with the white background.
The only question that I have.
Facts, Faith. We getting digital.
Maybe because it's off of this. Maybe if it's another colorful, you know what I'm saying, type of cover, maybe it might matter, but still it kind of don't matter on some shit. But
boy, it don't matter.
It don't matter.
This looks beautiful. And then I'm still confused. What, like, once again, what everybody in here said and what Hood Faith said, we gonna buy this bitch digital.
Digital as fuck.
Like I said, I only got one question about this. Like, ain't this gonna be an expansion basically of the last story?
Well,
I think
it continues from the last story. But
yeah, I know that. That's why I was wondering, like, is this gonna be like? Because they said it was basically gonna be an expansion of that game. So that's why I was confused about like the disc. I was like, so are we supposed to basically have Spider-Man 4, or this is just gonna be like how Far Cry New Dawn was, and they have their own little plot to it after Spider-Man 4? Because that's exactly what they did with Ubisoft and Far Cry 5. They just basically made an expansion game for like $30.
Right. So I'm sure it's gonna be $70. I think we're gonna get $70 worth. We're saying 70. Yeah. I really hope they don't fucking do that for PS5.
Man, just do 40. Just do the 40.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying in general for PS5. I mean, for PS5 games. We're saying PS5, just next gen in general, because I am planning on getting both. I hope they don't go up $10 more, bro. I really hope.
I do gotta get both.
Them $10 more going, bro.
Right. But I think it's gonna be the full price game, and I think we don't get the full price worth of the game. But yes, it is, from my understanding, continuing from where the last one left off.
And Jay just basically, I don't know if he's confirmed, but he's saying it's a standalone basically. So okay, that's cool. Yeah. That's cool. Because I was trying to say,
bet exactly.
Boy, I thought they was gonna pull that new Don South and say, please don't do that. Don't do that. If y'all gonna make us charge $70 too, and y'all gonna do that, that's gonna be AIDS, bro. Don't do that. If it's one of those, like, because at least new Dawn, they made us charge, I think it was $30 for that game, so they cut down the price, which was acceptable. After finding out it was just basically the continuation of the story, so it was like, okay, it makes sense why they did that.
Right.
But I'm very excited for this. This is excellent. I don't know why people are getting mad about the cover. Not people are gonna look. You're not gonna sit there and watch 2 or 3 hours of a cover. You're gonna be sitting there for
playing the
damn game.
He'll be playing the game, bro. What are we talking about?
That cover gonna collect dust like usual, and it's like most people don't even buy not digital cases anyway. So I understand people do it for collection wise, it's a new gen. We always get a new cover.
Also, while I'm on it, man, shout out to Kotaku and Gaming Illuminati, which is TBH and them guys. They're the only two people I support when it comes to gaming news. So I don't really fuck with IGN or GameSpot, but GI, I support them all the way, man. Go check them out. Gaming Illuminati. That's Illuma and Naughty, like Naughty, you're nice. Make sure you check them out. This next topic is still gaming, but we switching gears a little bit. Twitch. Twitch released a tweet. Was that yesterday? It was. Yesterday, 2 days ago now. A tweet and a video highlighting content creators supporting the Black Lives Matter movement, everything that's going on with police brutality and all the other, all the stuff, raising awareness in their streams and raising money and stuff like that. Good cause, good stuff, right? Ain't knocking them for that. The only thing is, there was no black content creators and no black streamers at all.
Like,
literally,
what?
Literally none at all. All white content creators, not one black one to be seen. Also, I think I put it in here. Shout out to Rachi. It looked the way it looked, because he was one of the first people to mention them about it. It seemed like he bullied them into basically taking down.
Yes, sir.
He bullied them into taking down the tweet, because they did delete it. And then they put up an apology, not really an apology. It was like, we're listening to the community and we're just trying to do the right thing, right? But they ended up taking it down, right? So shout out to Raunchy, man. You know what I'm saying? The big homie Raunch. You feel me? So yeah, it's always been a thing with Twitch. They don't support little streamers, which honestly, as a business standpoint, that actually makes a whole lot of sense. But the whole not supporting black streamers as much, it's a little different, man. Like TBH averaging thousands of damn people, right?
Exactly. Why did you get TBH up there?
Cash Nasty, he just started streaming. All the people that be in there.
Yeah, he just got back into streaming.
Ricky, Rachi, PG.
Exactly.
And Cash was in here. He was averaging more than most YouTube streamers now.
Big
so
streamers,
it's like
right, like you got these big streamers, bro. Yeah, I'm sure they've said something. Flight, I probably don't want to hear. Right, probably don't want to hear from him. But when he streamed, I don't know if he still do. Not
streaming.
Right. But even still, you got these people. You know what I'm saying? Why weren't they in these videos, bro? Why can't y'all promote them more?
Y'all pulled he got black friends. That's what y'all pulled.
That's basically what they pulled.
Boy, they pulled.
I just want to hear from y'all and y'all in the chat, man. How y'all feel about this whole Twitch situation?
They knew better.
They knew better. They knew, bro.
You shouldn't did no shit like
that.
Twitch, you pay me? You pay me, Twitch? That was some real cornball stuff y'all did there, bro. Y'all know looking at that video, because they know they look back at everything. They're going to look back at it and they look like, oh, somebody agreed on this.
Right.
Somebody say, oh, yeah, this it right here. Nigga, no.
No,
you didn't have
somebody had to review this and they had to
right.
put it out.
You didn't have one
Like,
black
come
person in your board that was like, man, I don't
That's
think
like
this,
basically saying,
I don't think this was it.
Yeah, like,
We gonna support cats,
we probably need to
but we put nothing but
put
dogs in there.
Y'all didn't have one black person, bro. That's how you know your diversity and inclusion group is terrible if you even have one. So
in the climate we're in, why would you?
Oh, don't get me with Dante.
Okay?
Dante literally has like, oh,
Bro.
Dante is literally like,
I don't
he has
understand.
a huge amount of people in his streams.
Afro
So
sends you.
Come
Right.
on now, bro.
Like,
so they have content.
All these black streamers,
Come on.
all these melanin streamers you have, and you chose Caucasian.
right.
I have no problem with
And
the white
I don't got
people,
no
but y'all
problem
mix it in or something.
with Dr.
But
Lupo and some of these other people doing it.
Like, exactly. Dr. Lupo has even made a message about it.
Right.
Which I respected him to make the message. Like I said, I
No,
have
I
no problem with
respect
like if y'all mixed it together, but nothing. But like y'all not had a single person.
Right.
Like not one. That's some real cornball stuff there, Twitch.
Not even a light skin,
That's some
bro.
cornball stuff. That's
Black
real
supremacy.
corny, bro.
Tommy said Twitch has always seemed to do Twitch has
Some
always
shady
seemed to do some shady things for the streamers on their platforms. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not surprised they did this. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. Twitch is pretty strange, especially when it comes to forcing rules certain times like that. Alinity situations such on. Listen, bro.
I ain't saying no name, but just know that they known for doing this stuff. They
Man, I say it. I don't give a damn. I say it. How the fuck Alinity still? You know what?
Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what you are now. You can't say stuff like that. Don't do that,
bro.
I'm sorry.
All we trying to say is, bro, one, y'all should have knew better. Two, why not just support everybody? Like, I'm not saying y'all need to go above and beyond and support us more, bro, but you got people out here, man, just support them. You feel me? I'm not expecting to be on the front page of Twitch, bro. Like, I'm not. But we follow some people and support people that should be.
Boy, they do.
Be on there, boy.
And that's that. And we ain't even off Twitch's case. Black eye for the FGC and Twitch community and this fucking weirdo behavior. I didn't really on my outline, I didn't feel comfortable writing all of it. That's how crazy it is. But if you didn't know, a lot of people been getting called out for their weirdo behaviors. The owner or the founder and CEO of Evo, he actually got ousted because he was a pedophile.
Damn.
So that's why Evo was canceled. If you did not know that, NetherRealm I don't think it's canceled, but I know like NetherRealm pulled out. Another camp.
All the big fighting games pulled out.
All the big fighting games pulled out, right?
I think Blaze Blue pulled out all that.
A lot of other content creators have been getting called out. All this weirdo stuff happening at these conventions and stuff. These people being called out. Women taking a stand, like no, whether it's being sexist, just feeling like you got the rights to people's bodies and all this other shit. Like a lot of people in the FGC, whether it's content creators, stakeholders, CEOs, COOs have been getting called out, and they should be. Like people, jobs are getting snatched. Major content creators, they getting up out of the paint. And I'll say what TBA said, and then I'm gonna let them have it. Just because you good at games does not mean you're a good person.
Free. Boy,
that's
TBA, you know
They
you
just-
my favorite YouTuber streamer. Boy, you better preach it to the Lord.
Listen,
I hate that these people got brands that they think that they think they just the sweetest person out on they probably the sweetest person because they good at games. No,
bro.
Ron, oh my God,
boy.
Ron, I swear to God, I need it. I swear to God, I need it.
New King of Fighters.
I need that, and I need
boy.
Cap Conference SNK. Those are two.
Chase
behind
has
the
said this
cam,
already. A lot of people y'all think that these YouTubers are. They not.
They
they're
not that, bro.
They're completely different people,
Really
boy.
not.
They never fail to let you know.
Like Trey,
Behind
we
the camera,
troll Trey and on his internet stuff, but we want a
camera,
person.
they
I promise you,
different
we all be cool with him.
Exactly.
Off camera, they completely different people, bro, and they never fail to let you know that.
Boy,
come on now.
When it comes to the FGC community, bro, just Max, please do something.
Yeah. So
Maximilian, dude, please, Max. Bro.
And I think he said something about it.
He put a video on YouTube.
I think he put a video. I haven't watched it yet. Just man, I've been doing my own shit.
that's what I'm saying.
So But you know, we got to do better. You know what I'm saying? We got to do a whole lot better. Get these widows up out the plane. I mean, Barefoot Gypsy been talking about it for like 2 or 3 weeks. The widows that be coming in her streams talking about let me see that ass and you cutest, you sexy.
They be gifting subs expecting to like for her to like fall in love with them or some shit. Like,
right,
boy,
bro.
Twitch is not a dating app.
It's not.
Facts.
Don't come on here.
It's where you go to see people play games and to get entertained.
Boy.
Bro,
that's why I'm messing with you. She real. She's funny, bro.
Bro, do not come on Twitch trying to waste your money spending on these gamer girls thinking, oh, if I donate this, then she'll definitely love me. She'll definitely
go after me. I will definitely give them no fucking incel.
And just because
your contributions are definitely appreciated.
Right.
Come on now.
And just because you go to a streamer where a content creator, you know, a female might have her shirt low, you never know. It might be hot where she at. Two, she actually might be doing that, you know what I'm saying, to get those subs or whatever. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's hers. Let her get in her bag, buddy. You paying for it, bucko. But that doesn't give you the right.
You spend all that, like, you know what I'm saying? That's on you.
That doesn't give you the right
when she don't want to show you attention.
That doesn't give you the right to then go in there and talk fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I gave you this money, but you ain't gonna show. Like, I appreciate it, but you don't rule me.
Yeah, maybe she'll show her tits if I give her 10 subs, bro. Like, what, man? All right, G.
You disgusting motherfucker. There's always a website called redacted.com you can go to.
Right,
boy.
Listen,
go about your business, because Twitch is not the place for that.
If you're lucky enough, you can scrounge around these little discords and find a little something.
Exactly, bro. Listen, man.
It's out too much. You said too much.
It's out here for you, bro. Just go get it. These are the same people.
You got options. Moving on.
Go outside. Just go chill out with your people. Go try to get with a female in IRL that you're gonna see in person.
These the same people that be sitting in front of this shit all day, jacking off and shit. That's what it is. The same people, bro. Get these motherfuckers out of here. I'm happy they getting canceled. I'm happy they getting up out of the pay. Fuck the CEO of Evo and all the other shit, man. I'm glad he gone, bro.
Max,
fuck that. Next
please
topic.
Get Evo, man. Get right. Please, man.
Because we missed that shit and we want it, but if that's what it takes, bro, get them out of here. Now we done.
Get them out the paint. Get them all the way out the paint.
So I think the rest of everything gonna be going a little quick because sports is
exactly sports and
ain't really much going on.
Ain't much going on in sports. You know what I'm saying? So
it's either they in the bubble or they're not. That's it.
Right. So Chiefs locked up Patric Mahomes for the 10-year, $503 million. The biggest contract in sports ever.
Baseball contract.
Right.
That nigga
so prior to him getting this contract, the biggest was Mike Trout. I forgot exactly how much it was, like $300 million, something like that. Now it's Patric Mahomes, 10 years, $500 million. So I forgot how much guaranteed, but he got some guap. Trust me, he got some cash flow.
Contracts like that.
So the question is, and I guess we'll go back and start with Suave. Do you think Patric Mahomes is worth it?
Yes.
Is it a good deal?
Yes, and yes. Hold on, wait. I forgot something. Wait. Yes. That man is nice, and he's gonna be nice for a long time as long as they can keep this receiving core around.
Yep.
That boy, even with a limited receiving core, I still believe he could carry that team. That boy is nice. He deserved the money, and I'm happy he got the money. Boy, but they finna be broke after him.
Well,
that's what I'm gonna get.
Cole.
Yes, get your bag, young king. Get your motherfucking bag, boy. He deserved it. You know what I'm saying? They gave him a ring. We already know he next up. We know we know Patrick Mahomes. When Tom Brady retired, Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson is gonna be the face of the NFL.
Oh, they are.
We most definitely know that.
Ty, we gonna come back to that.
Which is lovely.
Yes. Yeah.
When I mean, just seeing two, I'm pretty sure Pat Black, right?
Yes, I think he mixed. But
seeing
yes,
two black
he's
quarterbacks, now that's gonna be the face of the NFL.
Yes, sir. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Black excellence. Full black excellence.
Absolutely.
Boy.
Phantom.
I love it.
This is just the definition of how black excellence is grown through the history. Simply off the fact that this young man has now getting paid $500. This is an MLB contract we talking about, basically. And I know them MLB contracts, they getting paid.
And there's like no trade clause. Exactly. He got some other incentives in his contract from money and stuff. It's a great contract. He said cold voice be killing you. I done got used to it now.
Exactly. I've been talking cold for like 2 weeks now.
But my guy Reborg with that's 200 of them biddies. Booyaka.
Hey.
I don't have the notifications because obviously we're doing the podcast, right? So you don't want all that stuff going on, man. So, but yeah, he deserves every penny, baby. Get your bag. I'm never gonna knock another man for getting to the papers. You feel me?
Especially when he's producing.
And he's producing. And he's black. I don't care. He's black.
He had a ring on his third year, right?
Yes. This year 3, in between year 2 and 3, right?
Basically.
And that's why he deserves it. He's produced. He's always produced. He's been the top quarterback, or if not one of the top quarterbacks.
Being the best quarterback.
He's not even in his prime yet. If he is in his prime, he's just there. He just won you an MVP and he just got MVP and Super Bowl.
No, he went MVP.
I mean Super Bowl MVP.
Super Bowl
MVP. And he's probably gonna be MVP real soon. Absolutely, he deserve it. He probably won't get all of it. He'll get his guaranteed money and close to it before he reconstruct and do something else. So yeah, absolutely. But he deserve his money, man. Let these folks get their money. Now, Ty, he's like 24. So Ty said something in chat. He said sports is still getting paid too much money, right? And people have said this for a long time.
Yeah, I can see why I see the frustration in that.
I can tell you why people say that. One, because people just don't get paid as much as they do, and it's just, and it's just sports, right?
Yeah,
but we look at sports differently sometimes. Really, it's not just sports; it's entertainment. Yeah. The reason they get paid so much is the same reason actors get paid so much.
Boy,
fans and these stadiums and endorsement and sponsorships is what pays them.
Bro, listen to this.
You know what I'm saying?
Think of a world where there is no sports, no movies, no TV shows, and no any type of content, like no type of streamers or no shit like that.
So
imagine being in the 1300s, basically.
So
boring as hell.
So we talk about they get paid too much. You got to think about it. If they get paid too much, then everybody else in entertainment get paid too much.
And then another thing I want to get
that we're talking about music and all this other stuff. All right, Tommy, we'll see you later, man. Appreciate you for coming through, showing all the love and support.
Your time.
We're gonna reach out with you. We're gonna catch up and talk about some stuff later.
But I was trying to get into it. Basically, y'all gotta realize these people are risking their bodies every day in that court. You know these ACL, and y'all think that's just a joke.
Man, put your
pull an ACL. You ain't gonna be able to walk.
And I've hurt my knee before.
Bro,
boy, you ain't gonna be able to do
y'all need to realize.
So they're paying them to
300+ pound grown
ass men, boy,
trying to take him to
the
ground.
Some men
getting concussions.
Not no little kids.
Getting a ball that's going faster than both cars. At your head.
As a running back at that level, every time you get tackled, it's like the equivalent of getting in a car wreck.
Basically,
telling you.
And
that's the reason why they get paid.
And the average running back is like what 5'10", 5'11",
probably, yeah.
And like the average for a D tackle and a linebacker is like 6'1".
Yeah. I know you play football and shit.
like 6'3" and up, and them niggas be like 260, 270.
I definitely, like I said, I play sports too, but at the point you gotta realize how much you're sacrificing your body to play in a sport where you're entertaining billions of people all across the whole world, just for you to play a simple like game that can end your whole career. It's certain things that can end your whole life. You can like simple stuff like that. So it's like simply as that. I understand why you feel like more like they shouldn't be getting paid that much, but you got to realize they're entertainers, and two, they're sacrificing their bodies every day on that.
Now, what I would agree with you say, he's like exactly not to say just sports. It's a whole entertain. Oh shit. It's a whole entertainment business. Now I can understand you saying that. Yeah, okay, they get paid way too much money. I can tell you, entertainment make the world go round. So they might, it might be an egregious amount of money, but they'll still always get paid a whole lot. People care more about entertainment than politics.
I definitely care more about that than politics.
Or people, you know what I'm saying, garbage men, people that work for the city, or my profession, fucking teachers.
They also teach.
They care more about entertainment.
Don't be a substitute. Don't be no substitute. No love.
People hold sports players
not in mine. Join
most
voice chat.
Bro.
Facts. People care about sports players and rappers more than doctors and
yes.
Until something happens to them.
Like that.
Exactly. So they're always gonna get paid a lot of money.
I can't imagine the world without my wrestling, boy. I definitely can't. My wrestling, my football, and my basketball. Oh Lord.
Right.
Oh, basketball. I got so many ankle injuries. I just kept saying like, bro, I just can't. I can't.
Right.
So many injuries. I just couldn't do it no more.
Yo.
All right, Ty, what you got on this?
So, I just want to say, like, I understand the whole entertainment business. Of course, they here and set to entertain us as you know, the consumers and stuff. But like I'm just saying, like, if we didn't have that, or we didn't put too much money into that, I would say for every person in this world right now, our lives would be way much better because they would actually start putting more money into things that we actually need. And we wouldn't be in so much damn debt in this world because we put all of our damn money and taxes into all these companies and business stuff. I mean, not business, but entertainment companies and stuff. Yeah. So it's just like, okay, at the end of the day, you become famous, an entertainer and all that, and then you pass away. That money is just there. It's just sitting there. It's just gonna go to the next person that is coming up as an entertainer or whatever. So that's why I'm saying, like, you know, when you said they put their lives at risk, yes, I understand that, but at the same time, you got to think about like, like hospice people, like doctors. You got to think about therapists. Like they putting their lives at risk as well.
Facts.
Because you know they dealing with a person one-on-one, and you never know what's going through their mind and all that shit. Like you never know. When you in the hospital, you never know what type of disease that you can catch at the end of the day. You feel me? So it's like if we put all of our money into shit that is more important, our healthcare would be way much better. Our like food supply, all this shit, like even our communities would be way much better because it's like our school would be better paid, so that means better teaching and better, like it's just better all in general instead of putting your money into shit that you sit down and enjoy and watch and eat and get fucking fat. Like nothing against like those type of people, but it's just like that's what this world is now. And then even like, you know, as our parents and our older grandparents and stuff, even they said that shit. They was like, bro, like this gen, or even not even just gen, like, but it's just like throughout those years, like they started to see more and more lazy people in this world and trying to always get things the easiest way.
Yeah. Right.
So it's just like.
So I agree with what you're saying. Like those people, you know what I'm saying, doctors and all this stuff, they should get paid more. I think we kind of already alluded to that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's knowing where the money comes from, right? There's this billionaire trillionaire that owns this team, right? The reason why he owns, and other people help him buy this huge, large entertainment center, basically football club, basketball club, soccer club, whatever. And the reason why he's paid so much, the front office pays so much, and everybody else, players are paid so much, is honestly from the same stuff you said. You know, people eating and stuff like that. It's the entertainment part. The reason that pays it is the same reason why the dome in Atlanta is called the Mercedes-Benz Dome.
Right.
The bunch of billions of dollars they give to them. I'm not saying it's right, but that's where this money come from. And then this person at the top, this owner, is already billions of dollars, and then they're paid from the money we give them. Not like we give them like taxes and stuff, but you get a $30 ticket to a Falcons game. Right? Or a $20 ticket to a Hawks game.
So basically, you're just trying to say is you're investors, basically.
And selling ads. Like I said, you can put Mercedes-Benz on the dome. You go to FedEx Field, you can put FedEx on there. You know, stuff like that. That's what pays them, right? And when it comes to like doctors and stuff, absolutely they put their lives on the line. My brother's a physical therapist. He's been doing that for a very long time. I thought about going in that route. Obviously, I work in the schools, teachers, doctors, therapists, nurses, all this other stuff, hospice. They put their life on the line with diseases and stuff. And yes, they should be paid a whole lot more. The reason why athletes are paid more is because, and it's kind of unfortunate, kind of not, is think about all the people who watch a football game every time it's on.
Exactly.
Compared to like I said, how many people a doctor helps a day.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. And you know, it's like we wouldn't have so much health issues if they didn't do all this that they doing to like our food system in the first place.
Right.
So that's why I said like the money is going into the wrong shit. Like, and plus like what I was trying to say to that statement was that if these players are getting paid this amount of money and all that shit, then why in the hell are seats so fucking expensive? Like, I should feel like I should be able to sit any fucking where and watch a game and not have to
Well,
like if I would understand like if everybody tickets were like $5 and all that shit and all that.
Well, that's like, called cool. that's supply and demand. That's what that is.
Yeah,
people want to be close to the action, so those prices are more. Well, if more people want these tickets,
so like,
then the price gonna go up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But it still shouldn't be $1,000 and some odd dollars.
Well, that depends on whoever going against. Like, let's say this Kevin Durant and LeBron James. They go against each other.
Bro, at the end of the day, they still regular people, bro. To me, they still regular fucking people. Because like, bro, I seen so many.
I won't say that.
Yes and no to that.
Yeah.
Yes and no to that.
Because
nigga, the average person can't do what they can.
Exactly.
What they can do.
And
so
dunking over someone that's 7 foot tall, 200 and some pounds, 300
to say that they're just the regular average Joe off the block. That's kind of unfair to say because I'm not saying like that. They're top tier.
They work all their damn time, boy.
Exactly.
They've dedicated their lives to
exactly.
the top.
They put in that extra work that these other average NBA players within the league.
Let's not just say they're just regular old people because that would be unfair to say for them.
Right.
Okay. I understand that. You're right. I shouldn't say it like that. I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying like at the end of the day, they're still doing.
They're still a person.
What we doing, right? They're still people, and I'm not like I'm not spending a lot of money on a person that I'm probably not gonna even meet throughout my life.
And that's the reason why they bought tickets, because they want to go there and see them IRL. They want to see them instead of all on the screen. But right there on the floor in front of, like, them front seat tickets. It'd be a chance where the NBA player can have a whole conversation with you.
Yeah.
It's happened before.
And then on top of that, like, you understand, people like look up to some folks because they don't have nobody else to look up to. So they look up to basketball players, football players, soccer players.
It's these people who are rich. Or let's say it's people who's poor. They ain't got money in their life. And it's like, well, now I can go see LeBron James, front court seats and all that. And go probably even talk to him. So you gotta realize like that.
You gotta think it's still entertainment, right? Like, people thrive to be entertained. You gotta think about it. People used to pay those tickets to hear piano concerts back in the 1700s, or whenever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so violinists and gladiators and all this other stuff. Now they just put a price on it.
I was gonna say now. With you saying that, when you're trying to go that far, that is a whole different breed, because it's like that is more, you know,
he's actually doing it
right. Like
I mean, you got that with UFC.
Like,
that's exactly. It's just like the UFC. They fight for the entertainment of thousands of people. Millions.
Whether it's music, acting, or sports, it's people working on a craft.
Exactly.
Right? And people like seeing people do stuff at the highest of their ability. Exactly. We watch Raunchy and Ricky because they can entertain us for hours on end.
Hours, boy.
Right.
Like, so, right. So it's the same thing in sports. Like, yes, I'm not agreeing that they should be making that much money. I'm just saying this is why.
Yeah, this is
right.
CJ tells me, how many fucking LeBron James you know?
Not a lot.
Hey,
he ain't lying.
Listen, I do know some people that can, you know what I'm saying, get busy.
But they got caught up. Right.
But
they got caught up, or, you know, like, they life ended early. So that's why I'm saying, like,
that's an unfortunate, and I don't want to bring it up.
Exactly.
I got some news even before this stream that a gentleman that I coached when I first started passed away at an AAU basketball game yesterday. But I want to talk about that. We're going to keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I show up and say, matter of fact, we need to get to the next topic.
All right, man. Let's get to the next topic. All right. Yeah, bro. It's 12:10, bro. We got to get it rolling.
It's 12:10 over here.
Oh, yeah.
College conferences, they starting to make their decisions on what they gonna do, bro. Fall sports, a lot of college conferences, Pac-10, Big Ten, SEC, or whatever. Some of them, a lot of HBCUs, really, they're just saying we're not gonna have no fall sports at all, whether it's football, whatever, right? Others are saying if they do have football, it's just gonna be against conference opponents. Ain't no reason for us to go from California to fucking Georgia to play some damn body, right? They're just gonna play conference opponents, which usually is pretty close. So, how do y'all feel about that? And I'm in Georgia, so a lot of Georgia folks gonna feel some type of way. I can tell you that if SEC be like, we ain't gonna be playing.
Damn Bulldogs be pissed.
So, Suave, or you know what, Ty, if you still in here, you can go first.
Yeah, Ty, go ahead. Give you.
Since you the guest now.
How I feel, well, to me, it's gonna be lit. To be honest, like, I've been waiting for.
So you want them to start back,
right? I just, like, for real, like, because like I miss watching college football, because like, bro,
facts.
For me, is more entertainment, because, you know, they pushing and doing all out, trying to get to the next level. So, and you said they not going all the way out to the next.
Some conferences are saying. Some conferences are saying that close, right? They're either canceling or they'll do just conference games.
Yeah, see, I would say that makes more sense, because, you know, with the situation that is going on right now with the COVID, you know, that's smarter. But at the same time,
Wait, I got one question. Is this permanent or is this just for like during COVID? This is permanent?
This is like COVID stuff.
Okay.
Then yeah, because people miss it, you know, like people want the entertainment to come back. Like I said, so
tackle next.
Yes,
you know,
go ahead. Go ahead.
They need.
I don't want them to do this.
They need to what?
They need to cancel the sports, bro.
Right.
I understand.
And Cole said this before, so yeah.
I understand people want to see sports, bro.
Boy.
I definitely want to see sports too.
Boy.
But I care more for the people who's playing the sports than myself wanting to watch them, bro. Right. Like, I don't want them folks to end up getting COVID.
And we don't see them no more.
Wait, but is it like a lot of people gonna be out there, or is it just the team?
I'm pretty sure nobody.
We don't know that information. I'm giving y'all the information what they said. That's.
Well, I'm pretty sure it probably ain't gonna be no fans there.
It's most likely not.
But
they might do like what WWE did, like
playing quiet though.
They need to stop too.
I don't know.
WWE need to, at least I'm gonna get to that.
And first of all, I'm pretty sure we all agree on this.
I need fans to
just stop doing the sports, please.
Bro, just stop, bro. We can find other entertainment, bro.
Exactly.
We can wait.
I don't want no player dying from this deadly disease because
because you already see how many people. You already see how many people have got COVID. Them trying
they already
to
said 16 NBA players got the COVID-19.
Yeah. Like, trying to restart the league, bro. You know how many people have already have COVID?
I don't want to get into that because that's really.
I understand.
Like, is it worth it?
It's not. It's not worth it. It's not saying your favorite basketball, football, college star to catch COVID and then like.
Right.
God forbid they end up dying from COVID, bro. I know you don't want to see that. I know you don't want to hear that.
Because you know how hard
it is money situations. That's why.
Right. So hold on. Let me jump in because somebody said it. I'm on both sides, right? Well, first off, I coach, right? So whatever college gonna do is a good chance high school sports gonna do, right? There's a good chance. So I only teach and work in the school to coach football. I am comfortable saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it is what it is. Football is what I do. It's what I love. That's what I breathe, right? So whatever they do is what we're gonna do. I would love to coach football, but at the same time, selfishly, bro, if I don't gotta work, then I don't gotta work. So, and that's just me being, keeping it 100. Now, I'm a football guy. College football is my favorite form of football. It's the purest natural state. Guys hungry, they trying to get looks, and they playing for a school, right? Exactly. So I would love to see it. Now, I don't want these people to get sick. I don't want the people in the stands to get sick. I don't want these coaches, all their families, and all this other stuff. Like I said, bro, I would just rather not have that be a situation. Don't put these kids, because that's what they are in college, in that situation, right?
Yeah. Yo,
now,
imagine.
like, hold on. What you said, or one thing I was about to say was, the situation is, it's money. Conferences, people think they just get conferences for competition, all this stuff. The only reason we have college conferences is money. Every time Clemson wins a championship, everybody in the ACC get paid. Every time Bama wins a championship, even Kentucky garbage ass gets paid. Or whoever else at the bottom. Like, for real. That's why FCS schools try so hard to come to FBS. So, because once you're in the championship, which is FES, you think of SoCon and some of these other schools, you have to get it all on your own. And so if you don't win, you don't get no check. But if I'm Mississippi State and I just go 500 on the year, but Alabama beat everybody in the world, or UGA beat everybody in the world, and in the year I still might get me a little $1 million check. So that's all conferences. It's money. Then you get endorsements and sponsorship. Money rule every fucking thing, right? That's why they keep trying to, maybe we'll play conference teams, or maybe we'll have a few fans, and so we can get those ticket sales, and whatever. Maybe we'll just televise it so we can get that TV deal still popping. So, and I get it from being in sports management. I understand that. But at some point, bro, you just got to pull the plug and be like, bro, we'll just do it next year. Try again next year.
Man, God damn it, I miss sports.
Yeah, hey,
I miss it,
Flam, I miss it, bro.
I'd rather miss it than have my favorite player end up dying.
Right. And I pray like they don't do no dumbass shit and be like, they're just wear a mask and all that, then they'd be fine.
Well, man,
they're gonna take a shower.
We
they're gonna take a shower and do all this blah blah before
that's
they.
Some dumb shit.
I was like, no, bro, that's not gonna stop COVID, bro.
All right, so.
Not at all.
Can I say one thing?
Before, go ahead.
Like I said, I'm sorry to get into this, but like I said, y'all gotta realize that it's way more than basketball. It's way more than basketball. These people got kids.
Families,
these are grown adults out here.
They got people
families
depending on them to make this money.
Like,
bro.
You know how when Kobe passed away, you know how hurt so many people were?
Everybody.
Now imagine LeBron get COVID-19 and don't make it from that COVID-19. You know how much NBA will be hurt?
Listen.
That's what y'all not realize. This is a bigger picture than like basketball. But a lot of people don't realize that.
Imagine one of these college athletes.
LeBron is dead ass a father figure for most kids out in here. And yeah, bro, if LeBron dies, who's going to keep funding the school he just made, where kids can go for free?
Right.
Listen. What if he dies? That's it. Because nobody can sustain that type of money without the money.
Listen.
He's bringing in. Like, yeah, they got investors, but they can only do so much. Most of the money that's coming in there is LeBron's money.
I just pray to God that LeBron stay safe. I'm not.
And everybody else.
I'm the biggest LeBron fan, and especially everybody else. I just pray that all of them stay safe. Really. I just don't want them to end up passing away over some basketball stuff. I understand NBA players do need money, but you gotta realize y'all gonna risk y'all life for this stuff. It's real corny, bro. I gotta think about the big picture.
God forbid, bro. But we gonna move.
My question is, but do they still like? They not playing or anything, so it's like. Do y'all still get paid though?
Yes,
because even I'm seeing like rappers and everything.
Yes, they still get paid.
Like, Twitch and stuff and all that. So I'm like, yo.
I think they say they get 10%. No, they get a 10% cut, but they still get paid. All right, we gonna move on. We gonna skip to the last sports thing, right? When we getting there, feel like GMG out here. We talked about this. I ain't want to skip the pop culture, the few things, and before we talked about this, NBA free agency. That's just as big as the NBA itself, right? Got besides the playoffs and the finals, I think NBA free agent is like more entertaining than almost the regular season at times.
I'm gonna cry if he dies. Boy, I'll cry.
Don't say that, bro. We ain't even going there. So big names, and we just want to talk about where we think these people going. Anthony Davis, we know he's a free agent. More than likely, we know where he's going. But Anthony Davis, DeMar DeRozan, Gordon Hayward, Eric Gordon, Draymond Green. Those are some of the top names. There's more, but those are top names that's going to be free agents, right?
Can I say something real quick?
Hold on. COVID-19 changes a whole lot of stuff. So with this free agent stuff, it's gonna be, kind of different how they gonna handle the situation. But go ahead, Ty.
I was gonna say, I think it was last year. I almost got scared for Camelo, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Boy, it was almost over for Camelo.
I almost got scared. I was like, golly. But with Draymond and all them, like you said, is the COVID. Hopefully they still training in their homes and all that, working out, keeping themselves healthy and everything. All prayers for them. Yeah.
So what, Suave? Who the biggest name out of those names? What you think gonna be the hot spot in free agency?
Draymond.
Oh boy, I would, bro. This is coming straight out of hate of my heart. One of my friends is a huge Lakers fan, and I'm just praying that Anthony Davis leaves. Boy,
asshole.
Boy,
oh my goodness,
bro. If Anthony Davis leaves, I'm going to torment this man for the rest of the year. This is coming straight out of hate in my heart.
Why?
But other than that,
you got to be a Knicks fan.
I would say, nah.
Oh.
I would say, Gordon Hayward could definitely, depending on the system that he goes to, he could definitely make some noise. But for me, the biggest would probably have to be Bradley Beal.
Oh, did I not put Bradley Beal on here?
Bradley Beal's a free agent.
Yes, he's a free agent.
He's. I think he has one more year left on the deal.
I thought he had opt out. I think he had a.
Yeah.
I do remember hearing that though, so I might have left that off my mistake. But he it's something with his contract and all the other stuff. Yeah.
Maybe possibly put, bro.
Bill to Toronto.
Some teams could possibly pull off a 3-team deal. I was seeing with the.
I think Bill want a ring. I don't think he wants to know goddamn Toronto.
I think the 3-team deal shit, they could probably pull off Beal on the Lakers, Beal on Nets, bro. Beal on the Nets, that's deadly. Beal on the Lakers, right, that's an automatic ring.
You getting Kyrie, 2 spot-up shooters, and you getting KD 2 spot-up shooters.
A two-way shooter. He's a two-way shooter.
Listen, hold on. Let me jump in here. First off, DeMar DeRozan, I have no idea where he's gonna go.
I don't know what that means.
Because he demands the ball so much. So
this is where DeMar DeRozan gonna end up going.
Where?
Back to the Spurs.
Facts. I can see that. I can see that.
Nobody is probably gonna want DeMar DeRozan because if he don't work on his shooting from beyond the arc,
right. The game done changed around DeMar DeRozan. Now, I think the most intriguing name on here is Gordon fucking Hayward. Because he can change some fucking teams. If his ass go to Miami, they instantly different.
They're gonna have to pay him.
I agree. I'm not talking about the deal. I'm just saying if without losing a lot of people, if he goes to Gordon, if Gordon Hayward goes to Miami, they gonna look a lot better real quick.
To be honest. Maybe I'm the only person who see this, but I thought the Heat was like
they're a decent team. Yeah,
I think they're decent. I think they can be to be honest with you.
That's what I'm saying.
But the thing about DeMar, he can give you a 22 though.
He can definitely.
Right. Listen, I'm not even talking about DeMar. I'm talking about
DeMar has proven he could be.
No, I'm talking about DeMar DeRozan. He can give you 22.
No, I'm not knocking DeMar.
He definitely can't be the number one.
Right. That's the thing. Like I don't see DeMar going to Miami. I'm talking about Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, we talking
about Hayward though. Yeah.
If he goes to Miami,
I'm talking about DeMar in general. I was talking about DeMar.
Okay. If he goes to Golden State, if he goes to LA, them teams are now one of, if not the top contender, one of the top contenders. Yeah. Not because he's just a superstar. We know he had a terrible injury and all that stuff, but he still can do some shit.
He can definitely give you some. He can give you 15. He can give a little. He probably give you 20.
I'm not a
people are sleeping on Golden State. They're getting a healthy Clay. They're getting a healthy Steph.
Wait a minute.
If they sign Draymond back, that's Draymond.
Did I leave him off this? Did I leave him off this list? Isn't Klay Thompson a free agent?
I'm pretty sure he signed it back though.
I got you, bro.
Oh, he already signed it. Okay. But Draymond Green, I'm not a Draymond Green fan. He might go somewhere, but for the check,
if they get Draymond back, they have Steph, Clay, Draymond, Wiggins, and a top 10 pick, which they can either trade for somebody or get a nice ass draft pick.
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie, maybe
sleeping on the Warriors, bro.
Warriors games, but I haven't seen Draymond causing the impact like he been like.
Draymond definitely not the same as he used to, but he's still a boy. I'd still take Draymond over a good amount of people.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna say this before we go to pop culture, and then we'll get up out of here. I saw on Facebook the other day where they said, the question was, if he retired right now, is Draymond Green a Hall of Famer? Suave.
He's a Hall of Famer, but he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer. I'll take.
Yeah.
Who next?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'll definitely think
we missed a lot of people. We missing some people. We got De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, it was just
De'Aaron Fox is on the rookie contract.
Yeah, rookie, but I don't know. That team ain't getting nowhere. I'm sorry, you Kings fans. Y'all ain't getting nowhere.
Yeah, I swear to God.
But nigga, it's a restricted deal. Nobody's matching. They could match any contract that the niggas do. because they really don't have any bread tied up in
Right.
anybody.
I know we missing some people. That was just some of the names. You know what I'm saying?
I was trying to say, I see what you did. Because I was trying to say, we can be on this 5.
Exactly. We could be on that 5.
I forget.
So,
hey,
hold on.
Somebody trying to become Brandon Knight?
Who was
My
next?
bad.
It was Cole. Cole already went. Phantom is Draymond Green. If you retire right now, is he a Hall of Famer?
He will be a Hall of Famer. Let's say this. I think he will be a Hall of Famer, but I don't, because first of all, I hope y'all know that the Hall of Fame isn't full of like the best players.
Yeah, it's not.
That's what I'm gonna say.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's definitely.
Draymond Green will go in there as one of the best. You know what I'm saying? Power forwards who can control the floor.
Mm-hmm.
But as a player, like let's say we comparing him to somebody like let's say for a power forward like Tim Duncan, Charles Barkley, all these other players like that, he's not Hall of Fame. I'm sorry, it's really not.
Right.
But
I'm gonna say, how long do you have to be?
I don't think there's
not that long.
There's
he's
not
been there for many years, so he definitely qualified for the years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, this ain't 2K. You ain't gotta hit amount of accolades. That you just if you're known, like I said, it's not qualified. It's a lot of these players who went to the Hall of Fame who weren't that.
Draymond Green been in. He's a 7-year vet.
Like,
bro,
is that a difference between Hall of Fame and then a legend?
No.
Oh yeah.
No. Yeah, I mean, there's a difference, but we're talking about being a Hall of Famer. Like, basically, you are in the Hall of Fame.
Literally means
exactly.
What have you done for the sport?
You've been inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Changed the sport.
Exactly.
The legends are like LeBron and Curry,
Michael Jordan, Larry Bird,
Bill Russell,
Jerry West, Will Chamberlain, Bill Chamberlain.
So Ty, if he retired right now, is he a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Kobe Bryant was supposed to be in there. I think Kobe Bryant will be in there.
Ty. If Draymond Green retires right now,
yeah, I'll give him Hall of Fame. But it won't. Like I say, I was like, it wouldn't be like top tier like that. It would just be
he's not going to be first ballot.
He's definitely not going to be in people's top 10. Like I said, as a player, not a lot of these good. Like if you're an all-star and you are known good all-star, they're gonna most likely put you in there. They're just
like Derrick Rose.
It's gonna take time.
Derrick Rose is going to be a Hall of Famer. It's going to take time, but he's definitely going to be a Hall of Famer.
Personally, I think Derrick Rose is a legend. But hey.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that. I was like, that's your personal preference, nigga.
It's my personal preference.
All right,
I would say legend due to the injury, but he definitely is a Hall of Famer.
All right,
he's the first ever young.
Draymond Green retired right now. If Draymond Green retired right now, is he a Hall of Famer? Hell the fuck no, bro. What is y'all talking about? Y'all is crazy as hell.
Why not?
Let me tell you, over a 7-year span, averaging 28 minutes. 38.9 field goal percentage, 27.9 for 3, 75 from free throw. He averages 8 points a game. He averages 6 rebounds as a power forward. He does average 6 assists, which is that's pretty decent, and 0.8 blocks.
Listen,
bro, I know
he's not that. He's had a couple good games and a couple good series. That's it. He just run his goddamn mouth.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
That's what I said. That's the literally reason why I said. I said the only reason why he would be in there is because he knew how to control the floor.
Because somebody said, "Why
bro,
is it Ben Wallace is in there?"
That's
what. What is his only accomplishment except for winning being on a championship team that was stacked?
He's also one defensive player of the year.
One time.
Let's be honest, bro.
So did Ben Wallace.
Is the heart of their defense.
Exactly.
If you take Draymond Green out of the Warriors, they don't got defense for him except Clay.
But does that make him a Hall of Famer though?
Right. I think he do.
Right here, it's an NBA player it was an NBA player named Bill Bradley. He averaged 12.4 points and 3.2 rebounds. His career field goal percentage was around 45%. But the only statistically really jumps off otherwise is he's an average player who just happens to be in the Hall of Fame.
I understand his numbers.
So guess what? Get his ass out of the Hall of Fame. What are we doing, bro?
That's what I said.
But
here's the thing about the Hall of Fame. It should never be
the majority of people in the Hall of Fame. They may not be.
The Hall of Fame isn't about best players.
It's right, but listen, hold on. It's not about best players, but the majority of them were the good or the best at something.
He was the best at defense.
I forgot he won
on his team though, but he's one of the best. He wasn't like top tier in the league.
He won 2 championships. It says. By the way, 1970 with the Knicks and 1973 with the.
All I'm saying is the Warriors wouldn't have been able to do what they did without him.
Draymond.
I mean, I agree. I'm not knocking that, but being in the Hall of Fame is a individual accolade.
You got to think how NBA players think though. You know the one thing they're gonna say about a good player, man. They ain't got no rings. Exactly. They ain't got no rings.
He can't be not a good guy.
He has rings.
But Charles Barkley, a Hall of Famer, he don't got no goddamn rings.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Because he had the stats to back it up, though.
Hell, Jerry West went to the goddamn finals 11 times. He only got one. Barely.
But suck.
So, and Jerry West the goddamn logo, and he done lost 10, 11 times in the finals.
Right.
Like, bro, that's how it is. That's why I don't like the Hall of Fame. I don't find interest into the Hall of Fame. And I know, like, they really put the Hall of Fame who deserve in there.
Facts.
So yeah, is Draymond Green a better defender than Rudy Gobert?
Is Rudy Gobert?
I would say.
Then he got rings.
I would say no. He's not. But
they do different things.
They do different things.
It's different parts of the game. Like
he's a more diverse. He's more diverse.
But Draymond Green is mostly on the perimeter.
He's more diverse. He can do more. He can guard more people. He can guard five through some of the ones.
Yeah.
So that's what I give him to that.
Yeah,
but
I don't think it's too fair.
Don't get the goddamn Hall of Fame, boy. I don't think so.
I just want to ask that I seen that on Facebook, but let's move along. We gonna skip these top 2 in pop culture.
I have no problem. It's not that. Here's the thing. I don't have a problem with him being in the Hall of Fame. I don't care if he's in the Hall of Fame. It's cool. He got there, but it's like the Hall of Fame is not a special place to be anymore.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
It's not.
I was gonna say that.
Back in the day, it was kind of, you know what I'm saying? You look at it like that.
It's like a prestige place.
Right.
Exactly. Now it's just like, oh, nigga, you know somebody? Oh, you had that many points and you had a ring. Why you ain't in the Hall of Fame? Let me get you in there real quick. Like, it's corny, folks. It's just corny. I don't respect the Hall of Fame.
Let's move it on.
It's like the NBA players can't say, bro, I'm in the Hall of Fame. Cool.
Bro, they put Yao Ming in the Hall of Fame. What do you do? He ain't win no chips. He ain't win no MVP.
But see, hold on. I think that's different.
He was just the only.
Hold on. I think that's different.
Come on.
Why, the same reason
because he was a dominant Chinese player.
No, Yao Ming is in the Hall of Fame because he was a dominant Chinese player and brung them to prominence.
When he was the first Chinese player at that?
Yes,
probably.
I don't think he was.
I think he was the first Chinese superstar.
Most famous.
He was the first Chinese superstar.
Exactly. I was like, what about what's the name that played with the Rockets?
Yao Ming.
Q-Mac?
Not the Rockets. What is his fucking name? I think he was a small forward or shooting guard.
Clyde?
I think
he's in the Hall of Fame, man.
One of the motherfuckers. It was. I don't know.
Hold on.
It was either Clyde or Dominique.
It starts with a J.
Julius Erving?
That or J's in there.
No, one of the Chinese dudes.
Oh,
I know it was a new name.
Jeremy Lin?
Jeremy Lin. There you go.
He's not a Hall of Famer.
He's not been in long enough.
He's not a Hall of Famer.
Boy, he's not Hall of Fame. But guess what? Knowing the NBA, they probably will. Boy, they probably will.
They better
just
not, bro.
The fact that because they're trying to put diversity in there, probably. That's the only reason why.
All right, man.
He has a ring. I wouldn't be surprised.
Does he?
Exactly.
Does Jeremy Lin got a ring?
Yes, with the Raptors. The last year Raptors. And he only played a minute on the court.
Oh, that's right. All right, man, let's move on.
Niggas made a highlight tape of him on the bench.
Damn. All right, man, let's go. Pop culture. We're going to skip to the last two, kind of like what we do with sports. You know what I'm saying? Right. Juice WRLD album released. I guess now it was yesterday.
Great.
First listen through, I think the majority of us, maybe not Ty, we was in the other Discord, Cole's Discord, listening to it. I think all of us think it's fire. We gonna go down the list. I can tell y'all. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go first. Fuck it. I'm gonna go fucking first because I haven't been a Juice WRLD fan. Not because I think he stink. I just didn't listen to him, bro. I'm old as hell. I'm the old head. So, but I listened to the album and that shit was dope. Right? Not only was it sonically just amazing, I think Juice WRLD was a genius. I talked previous about the whole Tupac Notorious Big. Like, it felt like he just knew what was happening to him, even though, so I was like, I don't think he know that he was finna pop some pills when, you know what I'm saying, and die from it when he about to go to custody. God rest his soul. But I just felt like he just knew something was going to happen. Man. And I don't get that, and I usually don't feel that way about music. Like, bro, whatever, bro. I just don't. That's just not me. But that shit was dope, and like they said in all them skits and stuff, I think dude was on his way to the top. Like, bro. When I tell you that shit was amazing, and that was the first playthrough, and I haven't really listened to much of his music previously. So yeah, that some of those songs would definitely go on some of my playlists for sure. Who next? Cole?
R.I.P. 999, bro. First before I start that shit, R.I.P. 999. That album was I would say
next time,
if I had to rank albums, that's his second best album. With his first one being Goodbye Good Riddance. This what's not think about what's the name of the album?
What's that?
His new one? Legends Never Die.
Yeah,
Legends Never Die was a 9 out of 10 album. I loved it throughout the beginning to end. The reason why I ain't giving it a 10 out of 10, I think it was one song I really didn't mess with for real.
Yeah, I gave it like an 8.5. 8.5.
It was one song that I didn't mess with for real. But the best song on here to me was probably Life's a Mess.
We'll get it together next time, CJ. For sure. But keep going.
Bro, you talking about the one with
Raunchy.
One with Hayes.
Didn't.
What happened?
Housing.
He made that an emo. He made the Will Smith a down bad emo. I hate you, Raunchy. Damn. I'm sorry. Continue.
You son of a... All right. But yeah, that album was so good. That's probably gonna be on repeat for the next week.
Yeah, that shit dope, bro.
I'm gonna be in my feelings for next week.
Yeah, that shit really invokes feelings, bro. Like, it really does. Suave.
And it's sad that he had to leave so soon.
His life really cut short.
How many hits this man could have had, bro? But
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Just thinking about it just making me tear right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, folks.
He could just took the charge, bro, man.
Yeah, it's really like it's hurting me right now even thinking about it.
That shit was really excellent. Oh, ain't no Raunchy was in here. I see it now. It was dope, bro. It was dope. It was dope as fuck, bro. Suave, go ahead.
I fucked with it heavy, bro. It's a good album. That song with the Leroy feature and Polo G.
Man,
for me personally, that's the best song on the album, hands down.
I understand.
Number two is definitely that Halsey song that Cole was talking about.
Yes.
Bro,
Beautiful.
I thoroughly enjoy, bro. When I tell you, I tried to dip to Spotify as soon as it hit 12 a.m. and the whole app got crashed because there was too many people. Bro, I stayed up till 5 a.m. to listen to the whole thing through. Because that's just how much of an effect Juice WRLD had on
everybody, bro. That man was inspirational.
And his music was great.
I keep telling y'all this to get y'all to understand, bro. I wasn't listening to his music before this, except for
he's a newcomer, basically.
The Lucid Dream joint and the other joint that was on the radio. Like, that's all I knew. And I'm telling y'all, this shit was excellent. Sonically, his lyrics, his voice, the way they mastered it and put it together was amazing, bro. Like, Phantom, go.
Hey, bro, just bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm tearing up as we speak about this. Juice WRLD, because if I was a big X fan before he passed away, rest in peace, XXX Tentacion. And then Juice WRLD came into like my life basically, and I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Just hearing him, my homeboy put me on to Juice WRLD. I was like, bro, this song was alright. I was like, yo, cool. And then I started playing it some more. I was like, alright, I can't doubt this one fire. And that was when All Girls Was the Same, and I really was deep on that song. So I really started becoming a fan after the All Girls Was the Same.
He got more songs.
I started going to his mixtapes. I go to all that, bro, and I was like, I can really like connect with him, bro. For some reason, I just really connect with him. And then the day when I heard when he passed away, I didn't do nothing that whole week. I sat in my room and I cried, bro, because I knew we lost somebody who can. I felt like I lost somebody who I can really connect to. Who I know through music, it was just excellent, bro.
And then I didn't even know people listened to him like that.
Exactly, bro. And the thing is that when I woke up to that, I didn't even know. Like I ain't. All right, Friday. I'm stream. Get my day. I heard that. I was stupid happy. I cleaned my room. I did everything today. I was energized. I was like, bro, I can't wait to listen to the Juice album.
Right.
I just sat there and listened to it. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I just started pouring in tears, bro. Just to know that this man is gone.
Excellent.
He has so much potential in him, bro.
It was excellent.
It hurt knowing that we lost somebody who was this good off of drugs, where it could have been situated before, but it didn't. That's why I always tell people, don't do drugs.
Right.
Don't do drugs.
And he talked about all this in this album. I'm sure he's talked about it before.
He definitely talked about he talked about it all the time, but he's talking about like how he has an addiction basically to it, and he doesn't get the help.
In one of his songs, he was like he talked about how he had the addiction. Yeah, how he apologized to his girl.
He did.
Because she kept on trying to tell him like it's not good for you, but I don't know. He always needed.
Even from this album, he was like you know, I need these drugs for me to be okay, because I would have been gone. That's what I got. I would have been gone if, you know what I'm saying, if I went on these drugs, which is an unfortunate situation. But Ty, you got something? I don't know if you listen to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something about this. Like the album was fire. But like, I was gonna say, like, to those, like, it's no offense. It's just like, bro, don't start listening to the people now just because they gone. Like, bro, like, don't be that groupie now and be like, oh yeah, like his song's fire and all this. I've been listening to him and start crying and booing and all this. Just to be on that wave and all that shit. Like, I don't like that shit at all.
But why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Exactly.
Like, why not let him get another fan?
I'm sorry to cut you off, but cut that bullshit out. If you love the dude's song just because he came with the new album, bro, it don't matter if they gone now, gone yesterday, bro. Support. That's the whole thing about this. Support the bro, because you got to realize now he gone, and you got to realize he was probably supporting his family with that.
Like what I think Ty is saying.
I understand what you're
don't just jump on it because he did, and now you riding the wave. But if people just like me, you know what I'm saying, it's not that he did. I just so happened to be in Discord, and that's what was playing. I was like, this shit hot.
Yeah, people just don't. He basically said, don't show face.
Exactly.
Right.
I understand what you're saying.
Like, if you dick riding, that's different.
You gotta rephrase that differently.
Like I was saying, like, even with the XX situation, like, bro, I was listening to him and, like, since he had started and everything, and then, like, when I look at people reactions and stuff, like when he first came out, like with some of the like known songs, they was like, wow, I can't believe my kid is listening to this and all that, blah blah blah. Right, but they not really listening behind the message. They don't. That's why I was trying to tell people, like, actually listen and
and that's what a lot of different music.
I was like, understand the message before you like try to play yourself about this songs that you put out. That's why I try to tell people, it's a message behind every song that an artist put out. You just gotta understand it. And understand
for the most part. From. Now, don't get me wrong, there is some music that's just all vanity. Like, but a lot of these guys,
but most of his music had a message. Like, most of the music, like, it definitely, for Juice and X, most of their music definitely had a message, especially X's later music. He was definitely trying to help people who were like who are in a bad place.
Like, bro, like the song he made, "Tell Me You Love Me." That song was dedicated to his girlfriend. She even talked about it, basically how they came from, I think it was his birthday, and they came from a game, and they was playing this one song, and that was her favorite song. It's a story to every song that he makes. It's not just like I just on pen and paper, I just came up with this in my head. No, these are the things that he went through in his life. He's telling it through a rhyme, basically.
So just keeping it on topic. We all agree that it was excellent. Ty, what was your rating if you had to rate it?
I get 9.5.
9.5?
Yeah,
Sheesh. All right. I mean, that's your rating. I'll never. You got to be a classic to get 9 to 10. I don't know too many records, past or present, that I can think of that's like that.
I guess album a 9.
Like the only 10 album off the top of my head, without just thinking really hard, that's a 10, is Reasonable Doubt. Like that's a 10.
Because when I'm doing I'm saying about my 9 out of 10 is I'm talking about through everything else he made. I'm not talking about just as an artist. I'm talking about through everything else he made. I ain't gonna lie to you. This definitely is like It's got to be my favorite album now. This is literally my favorite album now.
Got you. So let's just go ahead and get into this last one. You know what I'm saying? Still on music. Pop.
Fire.
The Pop Smoke album. It's been out a few days.
Fire.
We done got a few listens in the field.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna ask you just a risky question now. Do y'all think Pop Smoke would have been basically the next 50 Cent?
I would.
Yes.
Too many people have said that that's the case for us not to feel that way.
50, bro.
Because he had the same style, kinda.
Right.
He definitely had the same flow.
So let me tell you, my wife, right? She's originally from the Bronx, but she ain't been that way in years. I'm talking about since like 2007. And what she said today was Pop Smoke, because this is her first time really giving him a chance, reminded her of 50 Cent.
Yeah.
So let that sink in, right? She ain't. She used to say Pop Smoke ain't that, and you know what I'm saying? Like she ain't really rocking the music. I just started listening to him maybe a couple months ago. I wasn't with the woo at first. You know what I'm saying?
I swear I wasn't. Me and Ronchi definitely went with the woo.
I was not with the woo.
Every time I heard y'all kept always talking about some man. He ain't that, bro.
But it growed on me. Even the radio song "Welcome to the Party" and Dior, and I forgot the other one. That's it growed on me, bro.
Just what I'm saying, like that's why I always say you have to understand it, bro. Like,
right.
That's why you have to understand it, bro.
Right.
To like it, and it, like you said, it will grow onto you and stuff. That's why, like, bro, it's just because of like my
Ron
family.
said he didn't like it on some songs,
bro.
but hold on. Yeah, speaking of, let's go ahead and get back into it. I guess I'm talking. I'll go first. To me, I think that shit hot. It's dope. It's fire. It had way too many fucking slow lady songs, even though you gotta have the lady bops on there. It had way too many.
The second half was
King Combs, your Dukes, Stay Home. You could have left that off. Diana would have been better without you. The Mini Man joint. Got it on me. That shit fire, bro.
40 years, nigga.
40 years.
Got It On Me is hands down.
Yeah,
the best song on that album.
Diana's dope. It's some other songs on there I don't even know the name of. That's dope. The Aim for the Moon's joint dope. The one with Tiger. If you take Tiger off of it, would be legendary. Is another one of the songs. Yeah. Dope. Them songs pop. I think one of the last songs was Immaculate, bro. I was upset they didn't have like Fabio and a couple other guys on there, but the shit was.
Yeah, I was upset they didn't have. I was upset they didn't have Woo shit on it, bro.
Right, they needed more Woo shit.
I put Cole on to Woo shit right after we listened to the album.
Right,
bro, that song is amazing.
So,
that song, P Diddy's son, ass. P Diddy should have been on there.
The song is fire.
Without him, P Diddy's son,
the shit would be a hit, but he's Dukes for real. So if I had to rate it, I'll probably give it a 7. It's definitely fire. A lot of them songs I am gonna play. I'm gonna play it in my little, doing my little bop. You feel me? But yeah, the shit is dope.
Yeah, it's just.
Ron, we disagree. Yeah. Whoever next want to go.
I got you. I give it out 7.5. The reason why is because I can deal without the almost. I think it was 5 songs at the end.
Like back to back to back, the slow jams.
Yeah, I was man, this shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like Diana because I saw Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying?
Diana, bro, I was
that ass up to it.
Diana kind of, and then I heard that man King Kong.
I thought you were gonna say, bro, that song would have been excellent, bro. If he had somebody else on that one, let's say for instance, I see Polo G somebody on there or something, you know what I'm saying, just to get into his feelings type stuff. That song would have been a fire. I don't know who cares, whoever that man is, get him up out of here, yo.
Boy, get him up out of here.
King Kong.
Ooh, bro, that made me mad when I heard his part. I was like, who is this? Oh, you made this song back. Oh, no.
Stay home, my guy.
If I had to pick my favorite song off the album,
what's good job?
Might just be Snitching. And the reason why he's snitching, cause of 40 years, nigga.
40 years.
40 years.
Yeah, 40 50s. My bad.
Wow. All right, man. Who next, bro? Who next? 7.5 and a 7. Who next?
I was gonna say, I liked it. I give it a 7.5 too. It was just, there's certain people that you just can't put on your.
What's up, Java? Yeah,
and that's just fast. It's just like you might think it's fire, but it's just like, is it gonna be appealing to the fans though, or whoever gonna really understand?
Who really was okay Tiger, bro?
Right.
Yeah, I swear, who's in there put Tiger on this hoe? Who said that?
Right.
Tiger, folks. No. I know everybody. The song stopped and everything when they looked at it. You know what? We gonna give it a try.
We'll talk about that when everybody go.
The best features are always by the Baby, Lil Baby, there's so many other people that he could have chose.
Speaking of the Baby,
bro, Quavo, Roddy Rich, 50, all did they
Quavo,
right,
bro. Nuts on that,
bro.
Quavo,
they were all in there, bro. TJ, even though Mood Swings is more like a shit you would bump with your girl type shit.
He still did his thing, and I'm not a TJ fan, but he did his thing.
Bro, Future was in his bag, bro. I fucked with most of the features. For me, I'm with y'all. I give it a 7.5. But the features is what dragged it down.
Right. It kind of bogged it down.
It was some of them that didn't need the features, and then there was some okay, I see why you added this person.
Right. And then we needed a couple more drill songs.
Yeah, it's too many.
There was
it's too many bops
of slow songs, bro.
Too many little slow bops, bro. It had to be some more drill.
I remember before he died, bro. He was trying to break out of that mold of just a New York drill rapper. He was trying to come out as just
a lot of rappers try to do that though. When they trying to get outside, like Trippie Redd, he said he's coming out with I think he said not a rock, but
rock type thing.
No. I think he said it was something he put on Twitter. A video. He's talking about basically trying to get out of that stigma of this next album. I think he said.
So he was doing
No, it wasn't country. I think it was rock. It was rock. He said it's gonna be a rock album because he didn't want to be into that. He's cool with the hip hop stuff, but he said he's trying to get into something else.
Because Pop definitely made it past just New York borders. He was definitely getting.
You say you like to switch up?
Exactly, that's the thing, bro. You feel like getting over in the same come on now, bro.
He knew that, and he said it in one of the interviews. Pop, bro, what do you want to be known as after the game? After everything,
I remember that.
What do you want to be known as? He said, "I want to be a nigga that fucking changed the game up." Gave niggas a whole different vibe.
Scar-Lord on that rock out.
That's just real shit. I understand why he put those songs. Me personally, I would have been like, oh, I want more drill shit. But I understand
why
he went
get it
with the route that he did.
Absolutely, we understand.
And it's not even like those songs were bad. Those the remixes to the classic songs. Those were fire.
Let me tell you what it was.
Definitely see myself.
I love the slow songs. I'm a slow song type of person. So
I'm a smooth, smooth flow type guy. But what it was is that they were back to back. Like, bro, bring me this fucking drill shit, nigga. Man,
just know they did go on the sad song playlist.
Like, bro, you telling me you don't got Favi on there talking crazy as fuck, bro, on the album? Get out the way. Hey, what are y'all talking about?
They said they're fucking doing a deluxe. If niggas run up like the numbers for his album before his birthday, they're gonna do a deluxe for the album, which I'm hoping.
I'm gonna run that shit up myself.
Bro, I'm hoping that it still gets some numbers. But I don't think it's gonna still get the same amount of numbers simply because of
probably not.
Simply because of the Juice album coming out.
Yeah, true.
Like it might have, but now
it might just push it back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta release it right away. They can take their time with it, so they ain't gotta because
they should have got Ron Sumo.
Both rappers who passed away, both releasing some heat. Hey, my heart can't take all that, folks. Y'all gonna make me go ahead and go through the
let me tell you, if they would have kept all the people, took off King Comb and Tyga, and had a Ron Sumo, Favi, they already got the TJ, and check me out,
150,000
a Drizzy feature, it would go platinum tomorrow.
Fact.
Boy,
King Comb stink.
But yeah, man, it was dope. It's goddamn 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock, guys. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, this my. I'm gonna make it quick. 7. It's 7.
Quint.
Like I said, the features. That's it, and that's all really. It was just the features.
What's up?
You good, bro?
Yeah, what you about?
You know, those subs. You know.
Oh no, but we'll talk. Listen, bro, don't even do that, bro.
I almost thought you about to cry for real. I was like, don't do that.
I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to G up.
Talk about Juice, where I almost shed a tear.
Hey, John, ain't that Hispanic girl?
Huh? Yeah, that was the
should have never been on there.
The Spanish song.
Yeah.
I'm not, bro. I'm not trying to hear nobody sing to me in Spanish on a Pop Smoke album, bro. I'm sorry.
X did it.
Yeah,
bro.
Yep. Chef G should have been on there.
You understand what the X album was and what the Pop Smoke album was?
True.
Yeah, true.
Separate those two.
So, but I think
that one was fire. I can't lie to you.
Once again,
with the mix up, I was like, oh my, we switching language.
Once again, I think we all in agreement. That shit was dope. It could have been better, but it absolutely was.
But for what it was definitely dope. It was dope. I will be running them numbers.
Oh yeah, I'm running them numbers up for sure. So we had a lot more content, but we had 2 hours and 23 minutes, boy. I was not expecting this at all.
I enjoyed.
Oh, you said 24?
No. First off, I mean Ty ain't here, bro. I ain't finna go in there. He got them 50 subs for whatever the fucking reason. He on some good wet dope.
Crazy. Boy, blessings on blessings.
But
blessings on blessings.
I think it was the bottle, bro.
Rachi came through. Kazarian followed. CJ dropped off some bits. I think my homeboys came through too. My IRL homeboys. Somebody followed off stream. MC Caliber followed off stream. That's who it was. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the love and support, man. We was not supposed to be here this long, especially after we did all that talking in Tommy stream. Check out pretty little Tommy.
Once again, check out the sister channel.
Yeah, bro.
We're definitely doing more collabs with them.
We gonna get this shit popping, bro. We really trying to build our own community as well as our own selves. We got Just Ask Cole in here. We got One Suave Youngin in this bitch. We got Non-Toxic Ty in this bitch, even though he can't play COD.
Hey, you said that, yo?
My bad, G. My bad, G. We got Dark Phantom 200 in here, bro. all of us trying to start something. We getting it out the mud, bro. Ain't no stimulus packages over here, brother. We really getting it, man. Dex with the bits. Appreciate you, my guy.
My hub. I'm J Hub.
All right, man. Any outros?
You know what I'm saying? Light Skin Phantom, Almond Phantom. You know what I'm saying? We out here.
Yeah, Almond Phantom.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I'm tired. I stay holy. Yeah.
So you got something for us?
Man, that's Young Phantom. Yeah, that's Young Suave with the Quave, boy. Stop playing with that, boy.
Y'all know.
Hold on.
Boy, with the chopped cheese. Stop playing with him, boy, with the butters. Yes.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is stay celibate, you know.
Oh my. Hey,
listen, bro. Stay safe. Really out there, bro.
Stay holy.
I want all my people to stay safe, bro, in these streets. It's a tough time going on, man. Please stay safe, bro.
Bye.
Alright, man. It's your boy King Quint, man, with BrokeBoy Gaming. Y'all know what it is. I'm up out of here, man. Sorry for keeping y'all this long. Thank you, Ty, for the 50, bro. Thank y'all all that's followed and came through and showed love and hear us talk about some bullshit. We ain't experts at nothing, but appreciate y'all anyway. Y'all could be listening and watching anybody else, but y'all here rocking with us, man. It's your boy King Quint with BrokeBoy Gaming. This was the BrokeBoy Podcast 1.5. I am up out of here, bro. Peace.